Dude, Gomez is on the pod. I'm stoked for this one, bro.
Oh, we got Duke out here too, the TikToker.
You know what I identify as? A threat. Try me.
And in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm on a 350. The bike was bone stock, had 20 minutes on it. I'm like, you know what, Levi? I'm gonna give it everything this thing's got. When the landing of a jump starts to gain ruts, that's when I pull off. That's when I say, today, I go home alive. Talking shit's my love language, bro. I would be at that prep conference telling every dude at that table they suck. I would tell Deegan to sit on it. I'm riding around and I got Axel Hodges throwing whips bigger than Shaq's dude. They were just nuts. And they'll point me out and be like, that's the guy that's fat phobic on the internet. Yeah, that's me. You pointed it out. Congratulations. You got it right.
I'm always excited to partner with great brands that I personally use. Quadlock has a wide array of products that integrate seamlessly into every facet of my daily life, whether at the office, en route to my next adventure, or during the adventure itself. Quadlock makes it easy to keep my essentials charged, secure, and in reach. Recently, I've been using the handlebar mount for my phone alongside the new action cam mount. The action cam mount takes away the fuss of tightening screws and gives you that simple quad lock quarter turn, making installation and removal of your action cam quick and easy. On my last adventure ride across Vietnam, I even crashed the bike and a quad lock mount kept my phone secure. Quadlock's vibrating dampener is a must-have with smartphone applications to protect your camera's internals from harmful vibrations. Quadlock is designed for any day, any adventure. Go to quadlockcase.com to find your specific application or use the 360 kit builder to discover how interchangeable all these mounts can be. And use the code GYPSYGANG for 10% off your purchase and elevate your next adventure with Quadlock.
I met a gypsy.
I'm gonna make my camera beat his ass up. What happened?
Dude, Gomez, are we good, Rones? We're on? Yeah, dude, Gomez is on the pod. I'm stoked for this one, bro.
Bro, my pops has been listening to you for I don't know, long time. I didn't even tell him I was coming on. I'm just gonna be like, yo, Pop, new Gypsy Tales podcast is out, and your boy's in it. I'm listening to it at work. Yeah, bro. In my eyes, I think you're the biggest moto dude in terms of media right now going. You're killing it, bro.
I appreciate it.
I've been watching moto for years, and I always listen to the questions that these dudes be asking. It's that was kind of stupid. That was kind of dumb. So you got your shit going, bro. So,
appreciate it. Thanks,
I'm a big fan. Hell yeah,
well,
dude.
when we posted who do you want to see on the pod? It was just Duke Gomez, Duke Gomez, Duke Gomez, Duke Gomez. I was like, respect. But we'd already been talking about doing it for a minute. So.
I've been wanting, bro. I like you said when you asked me before if I've been on a lot of podcasts. I pick and choose a lot, and this is everything that I love to talk about.
Yeah.
And people obviously didn't know about that. I was not big into moto, but I was just so interested in it, and it's this is what I love to acknowledge myself on, and it's just fun. Bro, I love this shit,
dude. I love it too, and I love that you ride so good. You actually rip. You're a little sketchy.
Yeah, which is good. I am. I like to make myself look a little faster on social media. I cut parts of the video where I'm coming in slow, and I'm like, let me make myself look a little bit faster.
I do that too.
It is what it is. You got it.
But yeah, I love that you rip, and I mean you've got a legit following. You're fully doing your thing on the internet, and you're reaching a lot of people, and you're also spreading the good word. You're spreading the gospel of dirt bikes, and I fucking love that. Yeah,
bro. I mean, listen, a lot of people like what I do. A ton of people hate what I do, but it's the people that like what I do that are just badass. I'm scared of my own followers because they're just they are ruthless, ballsy. They're like me times 100, and sometimes before I post things, I have to fully think before I post because it's I could either get fully attacked right now and roasted, or they'll love me for this. So, but I love that.
You're in a cool position. The content that you post it's fucking gnarly, some of the shit that you're saying and do, but it's it needs to be said.
It's the truth, bro.
Yeah, someone has to fucking say it, and I know from doing this, it's a way different lane, but it's I'm saying what I think on certain things, and that you have to deal with a whole bunch of bullshit coming back at you to have an opinion. And it's like, it actually does cost a lot to have an opinion these days because you need to be ready for a f***ing wave of bullshit.
Yep. And it's like, well, people don't like the truth, obviously. Like, the more you give out the truth and the more that they know that it's the truth, and it infuriates them. And it's like, I have a problem where, like, I genuinely enjoy pissing people off.
Yeah.
When I know that I'm in the right and it pisses someone off, it's like, let me see if I can do it again. And it's like, now that I got like this, bought the dirt bike, and it's like, I'm like, all right, now I want to put all my offensive shit on the bike. So if I'm going to piss you off the track, I'm pissing you off on the track too. I'm putting my pronouns are /you, bring back bullying on the swing arm. Like, I'm loading this bitch up. And it's just like, I got a lot of backlash when I first started doing it, but it's like, I feel like more and more people are starting to like kind of agree with the shit that I'm saying because they're just seeing what goes on in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's fucked up, bro.
It's funny, like, I try to, not like try to stay out of politics, but I just like try and do the show.
Yeah.
Like, even when the flu was a thing, I barely spoke about it. There was like a couple times because, like, man, there's enough shit going on. Yeah. But like, it's funny. I posted the little thing saying like, "Oh, it's time to do the pod," just because I knew we were doing it, and I saw the fuck that sticker, and it's like, I don't even know if I'm being like overly political when I'm like doing that.
Yeah,
it's more of just like, can't you see how dumb this is? Like, I'm not really saying that I'm like pro anybody. I'm just like, if you're the kind of fucking person that's gonna put that sticker on your car, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And you should be roasted as such.
I mean, it's like people just don't realize what they know. Like, that's what it is. Like, they aren't fully educated on shit. Like, it's like, that's why I always say, like, a lot of people shouldn't be able to have access to the internet, like, or even a phone. Like, you shouldn't be able to say the things that you like. It's like you should have a limit to like what you could say and what could be said. And it's just like people are just it's the world we live in, bro. People are really stupid. And I'm the same way. I'm not even that big on the political shit either. Like, I don't even know fully about it. For the longest time, I didn't even know who the fuck our president was, bro. I'm just like, I could just, if in my normal eye, it looks crazy to me, it's like, how could anybody agree with that? Yeah. I mean, the whole transgender, that's like a mentally ill thing, dude. Yeah. I mean, any normal person can agree that, like, if you're cutting your dick off at 9 years old, the parents should be put in fucking jail. Yeah. That's just math.
And then that does leak into politics.
Yeah.
Because then there's people that are like trying to make that a thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, this is fine. Like, there's, I mean, again, not super educated, but there's like laws that they're bringing in where if you are a school and you're in a California school and you're a teacher and the kid says to you, I want to be this pronoun.
Need to have permission from the kid in order to tell their parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to live in that world, dude. Like, I don't want to send my kid to school.
Homeschool them.
And then, I'm going to, 100%. But it's like, I don't want to live in that world. So, like, is that me being super political? Or is that me just being like, yo, can we fucking pump the brakes on, like, that? Or, like, chicks that are, like, fighting dudes. Or dudes that are fighting chicks, or like, is there a line that we can kind of fucking draw here where we're all gonna kind of get on the same page with? And it goes back to what you said, the truth. Like, the truth is, men and women are slightly different. Men and women are capable of different things.
Men should not be playing in women's sports.
Yeah, like, I feel like there's a fucking pretty safe middle ground that we should be able to like be on board with, and we're just not living in that world, and that's where you come in. You know, that's kind of like how I see it.
I mean, I just like, it's pointing out the obvious, bro. Like, it's like, and that's what infuriates me the most is like the men playing in the women's sports, like that, with that whole situation with that swimmer.
Yeah,
like that shit's so fucked up.
Like,
sucks. I'm almost at the point now that I just want to cut my dick off and race women's 14+. I mean, I'd still probably get my ass beat at Lorettas in those women's classes because they're fast.
You would.
Probably. I'd be surprised if I'd even be able to qualify at Loretta's in that fucking class. But like,
dude, I know I wouldn't. Like 100%, I would not qualify for a 14-year-old girl's
dude,
class.
I probably wouldn't even qualify for the 50 class, dude. These motherfuckers are fast,
That's
bro.
Mike Brown and Kiefer's in that shit.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just like, it's it's grooming. I mean, my mom works at my high school that I went to, and she tells me all about it. She's like, we got a new teacher that like is like teaching pronouns to fucking kids. I mean, bro, your brain is not even fully developed till you're like 25. I'm 24.
Yeah, bro, you're still not developed.
I probably won't be developed for another decade.
It'll probably take a longer time.
I'm a little ways back, bro. My update is still loading. I'm not even fully updated.
You're on like dial-up speed.
My software update is slowly buffering right now. But like, yeah, bro, they teach that to kids, and it's just grooming. Yeah. Like it's child abuse in my eyes. And it's at the end of the day, you got to just look at the parents. It's like you are how you're raised.
Yeah. And I just, like, where does it come from, though? Like, why are we...
I ask that question all the time, like, this shit turned upside down, like, out of nowhere. Yeah. Like, this even sounds crazy, but, like, since when was June Gay Pride Month? Like, dude, I'd be pissed if my birthday was in June.
Yeah.
I mean, military guys get one fucking day of the year, but you got a gay guy getting 30 days out of the year?
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. And listen, I always get called homophobic and all this shit. I don't mind gay people at all. It's the motherfuckers that push it on other people that pisses me off. Yeah. It's like, bro, you do your thing. You don't got to tell the world that you're this. You don't got to run in a parade. You don't got to do this shit. You don't got to... Same thing as Lizzo. She's over here promoting obesity. Just be fat. Yeah. That's fine. Eat your Twinkies.
Do it on your own.
That's it. Don't tell me to be a fat piece of shit. I don't want to do that. I want to be healthy. I want to go to the gym every day.
Also, it's like, again, truth. Like, what you said at the start of the podcast is like the fucking most accurate thing. It's going to apply literally to everything. I'm probably going to circle back to it 500 times. Yep. The truth is, being crazy obese is not good for you.
No, I made a shirt that says obesity is not healthy.
It's not.
Like, if you want to normalize obesity, okay, let's normalize slowly killing ourselves then. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, just cigarettes. Let's just get back on that wagon. Shit. Just keep smoking cigarettes.
Do hardcore drugs. I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's like we're normalizing the wrong shit. Yeah. It's just, and it's like why? I don't understand it.
I think too, like, and this is my, I'm gonna like play devil's advocate. I'm gonna like play the other side, right? There's just like this pendulum effect. So we had like crazy racism, like that was real. Yep. And we had crazy misogynism. And that was real.
Oh, I used to get called that all the time.
I'm glad that words come and go. Like there's like misogyny, then there's gaslighting. Like everyone's I'm like, shut the fuck up. None of
gaslighting.
Yes, no one knows what the fuck this actually means in context. Please stop saying it to me. But it's like we did have a bunch of fucked up shit like not that long ago, and I think it's just like the pendulum goes this way, and then it's like eventually it just kind of settles in the middle. That's what I'm hoping is gonna happen, because like there is a lot of people that were fucking marginalized heavily and that were abused for, you know, like gay people should not be abused for being gay. Like that, I feel like that's cool. But then it's like, now I'm being abused for being fucking straight. Yeah. So it's like,
and I'm like, I'm racist because I'm straight now. It's like, and it's crazy because like nowadays, if you come out as gay, it's like everybody applauds it. They make it such a big thing. It's like, bro, like, I'm good. I like staying in my own lane. Like, I mean, listen, racing dirt bikes growing up made me very straight. Yes. And that's what made me, that's why when I started posting, I was writing, everybody in my comment section was like, oh, it makes sense. Like I am the way that I am because of motocross, 100%. I mean, falling, getting hurt, like having, you know, tough parents. My parents were hard as shit on me. I mean, that's what we need to bring back. We need to bring back the belt. Yeah. Kids don't even get beat no more, bro.
Where'd you grow up?
New York. So I'm like a East Coast guy. Fuck. Like when I come out here, I'm like, the fuck is going on out here? I'm seeing shit on the floor and shit. And you don't even know if it's dog shit or human shit. I'm like, damn, did a dog lay that down? Because that's pretty impressive. Nah, it's fucking homeless man Jimmy down the end of the block laying steamers down.
Does it every day here. This is his spot.
Dude, I go out to L.A. Oh, God, I've never seen so many blue-haired people in my life, dude. I can't.
It's hectic, eh? It's either really colorful, like people that you only used to see at Warped Tour or homeless people. Yeah. That's it. That's like the demo.
I like my East Coast side, bro. You know what it is, too? Like, because we drove out here. So
Yeah.
we got to a part where we were in like Texas where everyone's like super fucking nice, and it was like getting to the point where
Texas
like
is sick, eh?
sick as hell. But I'm like, all right, you guys are being way too nice. Someone needs to tell me to shut the fuck up, like either or go fuck myself, one or the other. Like I need to be yelled
Where's
at.
the horns? I need some fucking horns blowing up.
Like I'm so used to this all the time when I'm in New York, because it's like everybody like hates their life over there.
Are you in New York? Like
No, right now I'm in Jersey.
Okay.
So I'm like Jersey Shore area. You ever seen like the show?
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
15 minutes from there.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I was out there. I moved out there in like 2018, but there's like no tracks out there. So that's why like I just like fully stopped riding. And I was just like, you know, after Lorettas, I went in 2018.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, I just wanted to go there. I made it. I got my ticket, my bib.
You got your bib?
I hung it up. And I was like, all right, this is my only goal that I wanted with racing. I'm done. And then I stopped for so long, and then randomly posted I think it was like a Loretta's throwback, just randomly on my feed, and it just fucking blew up. Like I had all these pros like DMing me and shit, and I'm like, bro, I used to love you, bro, growing up. Like, what is this? Now you're hitting me up. Like, this is sick. And then in my head, I'm like, what if I just rode again? Got a bike and just fucking put all offensive shit on it and just like see what I could get. And then I had all these brands. I had FMF reaching out to me, Dunlop, and then like my dad's all pissed off because he's like, where the fuck was this shit when we were racing? I'm like, sorry, Pop, wasn't an asshole on the internet back in the day. What do you want me to do? So it's been, bro, that dirt bike's been a blessing, bro.
That's
and it's
awesome,
just
man.
cool. Like you get on a bike and it's just, leave your phone in the truck. Life is so good, dude. Life is so good on a dirt bike. Really is. It's amazing. I wish more
therapy.
people did it.
Yeah.
And like I always say that, like more parents need to get their kids into sports that just like scrape the elbows, you know, like toughen them up.
Yeah. I stopped riding for a long time as well, like when I first moved here. So I first moved here in like 2010, and I was like just working as a filmer. And I didn't ride at all. Started surfing, started playing golf a bunch. And I had a friend pass away. I had some like bad shit with bikes, which everyone kind of does. But it was just like at a time when I could like quite easily put the bike down, you know? And so I had like 8 years off, and I was saying, oh, my kid will never ride. I'm fucking done with it, blah, blah, blah. And then the podcast kind of like got me back into it. And I was,
all you talk about is moto.
and now I'm just the same. I'm like, dude, this is the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is where all my friends come from.
Mm-hmm.
This is where all my holidays go. Like, we do fucking crazy trips on bikes, like through different countries, and
That's just the best.
yeah, it's
bro.
like the most fucking fun. And then once a week, twice a week, if you're lucky, yeah, the phone stays in the truck. Just go ride with the boys. Like,
yeah.
the track talk on the way there, the track talk on the way home. Like, then the racing side of it, you start getting ready for a race. Like, doing World Vets last year, it was the best shape I've been in.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
race,
that- I
no
think
race coming
just
up.
like-
Fat as fuck now.
That's just like, that's like just knowing, like, even when you think about it all the time, and it's such a bad thing to think about, like the past of what's happened to people, it's just like, for me, and it sounds crazy, it's like when I'm on the bike, like in my mind, it's like, I love that feeling of knowing that like, this is like a sketchy sport, and it's just like, shit could go wrong. Like, it's like your life is on the line when you're just on a dirt bike, and it's just like when the day goes perfect and you hit all the jumps and like you had a fire day and you load the bike up and you're riding home, and it's like, bro, I just like flew around on my bike. Like, that was the sick. Like, I just rode Palo. That's
Yeah,
what I know
Monday.
that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've dreamed of riding that one.
Was that your first time riding
First
it?
time ever.
Sick.
First time ever riding in California.
No shit.
Always wanted to, bro.
That's so cool.
And I was just like, I'm riding around like, and I got Axel Hodges throwing fucking, I mean, whips bigger than like Shaq's dick, dude. Like, they were just nuts. And I'm just like, am I in a video game right now, dude? Like, this was like, it was just like Tyrell Berriman, all these dudes, like Filippoto was riding at the track. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, this is the coolest fucking shit ever. Like, this is when I actually take such positive out of the social media that I do. Like, it's like sick.
Yeah, and you're right too about as a kid, like, I grew up completely different to my wife, and she's never had a real injury. You know what I mean? Like, just it's such a like the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I've had like a broken wrist since we've been together. I've had a broken hip since we've been together, and it's like you have these injuries, and I'm just like on the phone. Oh yeah, I just broke my wrist. All good, like, you know.
Yeah.
You've got like a different level of like pain tolerance, and there's like a grit that you get from it. And I was not a special rider. Like I'm actually pretty dog shit. But it's like
I've watched you. You're not too bad, bro.
But
I just watch your shit.
I do what you do. I just cut,
you gotta cut out the slow parts, bro. It works.
Just the bop, 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 bop,
That's
bop. That's it. But yeah, like you, even just being an average guy, like you go through so much adversity to just fucking ride.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, there was one part in. So I have an older brother. He's 30 now, and back in 2012, he lost his leg riding. Yeah, it was a regional for Lorettas at Steel City. He was winning all day. Like it was the year. It was the year that he was supposed to beat Axel. It was the year that Axel won the 250C mod, and they were like neck and neck. And that was like an accident that like scared the whole family. I mean, my mom. I've raced since I was like 5 years old. My mom's never seen me ride a dirt bike. Never seen my brother ride a dirt bike. Hates the sport like with a passion. And when that happened, she was like, everybody's selling the bikes. No one's riding no more. And my brother's sitting in there finding out that they're amputating his leg. His first question is like, will I be able to ever ride again? We're like, what are you smoking, dude? Your leg's about to get fucking chopped off. You want to ride again? So then my brother starts doing research on people that ride with one leg. And he found this one dude, Mike Schultz, that was in the X Games. And he's like, all right, well, he's riding with one leg and he doesn't even have a knee. Why can't I ride? So now my brother's like, he's so determined to like, prove the odds and like come back.
Has he started riding?
He's the fastest one-legged rider in the world.
Really?
He went to the X Games. He got invited to he got hurt in 2012. He started riding again in 9 months after they amputated.
What's his
leg.
Instagram? Is he post videos?
Yeah, watch him rip, dude.
What's his Instagram?
It's AmpLife494.
Amp Life. What a fucking G.
Yeah, bro. He's like, that's probably like,
no P.
No R. 494. Probably the best. Yeah, right there. He owns a couple gyms now. He's successful.
Look at the size of this motherfucker.
Oh, he's jacked.
Brother.
Look at the video of him deadlifting. Go to that bottom right.
No shit.
Yeah, he's a sick motherfucker.
What a fucking legend, bro. My man Bunny hopped over that bar. Put the volume on.
Oh, is that what I commented?
No shit. Oh, bro.
Hey, if he's like weird on camera, I keep telling him like, bro, you got to loosen up on camera. But yo, he's
that's
like,
sick as fuck. So let's find him riding. He's jacked too.
You'll get. He stopped for a bit because
look at the size of this motherfucker.
Yeah, look at that. That should be a video of him running.
Has he got a stock yet?
Yeah. So,
no way, bro. Dude.
Fastest amputee in the world.
No shit. I suppose it's on his bro.
So like when it happened, yo, watch him jump this.
Shut the fuck up.
It's nasty. So like when it happened,
I just had my mind blown.
He was 18. He got it amputated like a couple days before his.
What happened?
So it was the third moto. He went 1-1. He was winning like destroying everyone. Went 1-1, and it was the last moto of the day. They watered the face of a step up at Steel City, and he went off the face and slid this way. We didn't watch it. He was just kind of explaining it, and he landed, I guess, all of his weight on his right foot, and he severed 2 arteries. So we have 3 arteries in our foot. He severed 2 of them, and I think there was an asterisk medical crew there or something. But I just remember him laying in there, and they were like, "Yeah, you got a sprained ankle. You'll be good to ride like the rest of the day tomorrow." So, and my brother has a very high pain tolerance. Like he's broken like every bone on the right side. So like we know like if he's in pain, like this motherfucker's hurting.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know, this hurts more than when I broke my femur. That's what he was saying. So we were like, all right, we got to bring it. So we brought him to the hospital, and he went through like 7 or 8 surgeries to try to save the leg. They took arteries out of his left leg to put it in. They put a balloon in his leg to like get blood flow because the foot was like purple. So then, like, I just remember they walked into the room. It was my mom and my dad walked into the room, and they broke the news to them, like, hey, we got to amputate your son's leg. And my dad just, like, fell back in his chair and fainted. Because, like, my dad's got a lot of guilt to this day. Like, he put us into the sport, whatever. So
but
then,
you can't
like,
think like that.
No, you can't. But like to this day, my dad still does, and it's like little does
Look
my
at how
dad
this
know.
motherfucker's turned out.
Bro, he changed his life.
Yeah.
Like this was the greatest thing that could have happened to him. Who
That's
knows?
insane.
He's got 2 gyms now. They're called Amp Fitness. Who knows? Probably wouldn't have a gym. Probably wouldn't be making all the money he's making.
Yeah.
And so then they went into his room and they were like, hey, like we have to amputate your leg. And he just sat there like, all right, can I ride? Like, can I still ride? And we're like, what, dude? Like, no. My mom's like screaming at him. No, you can't ride again. And then like my brother was just like, we sold all the bikes and then he saved up money and just randomly just bought a bike, started riding again. And we were trying to figure out like, look, he's got a, so he was getting his legs made in Florida. And they would make it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Put a Fox shock in his riding leg. So he's got a riding leg and like an everyday leg, and it moves like a foot. Yo, it's nasty.
Fuck, that's
and he
so
put
sick.
his handbrake is underneath the clutch, so he doesn't have his back brake by the foot.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 levers.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
dude.
and he gets crazy arm pump.
Man, he needs a stock.
He wants it,
Yeah.
but he just like they're a lot of money right now.
We need to sort that out.
I've reached out to them plenty of times, and I don't know, they won't answer.
We'll work on it. That's
yeah,
cool.
bro. See, that was the day he got amputated with my mom.
Fuck.
Right there. We call him Peggy. Cut that motherfucker off. I kept asking the doctor, I'm like, yo, can I keep the leg, dude? Why were you gonna do with the leg? I was so pissed off. I was like, I was 12 years old. I remember asking them, how can I get the leg? They're like, nah, we have to like, I don't know what they do to it.
They like have to like medically dispose.
Yeah,
of
but I
shit.
wanted to
There's,
put
like,
that
a
bitch up
process.
in my room and hang that motherfucker
Imagine,
up.
bro, mummify that shit.
Hell yeah. Glue it back on and see if we'll be a starfish.
Dude, you know what's gnarly? They just dude, like there's a fucking doctor. So I got a friend of mine. He's an awesome like upper limb surgeon. He's like one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
He's done the podcast. He's a fucking G. We were having lunch with him last time I was in Australia, and we are just talking about like, have you ever amputated stuff? Of like, how quick is it? He's like, oh, dude, you can do a full amputation in like 5 minutes.
No way.
Yeah,
What, do they
bro.
just saw it off?
Yeah. They just like you said, there's 3 arteries, right?
Yeah.
So they just fucking literally tie them sons of bitches up, and then just fucking.
It's like a fucking Lego character.
Yeah, dude. Legit. He's like, oh man, anyone could amputate someone.
Bro, yeah, that shit was like.
Imagine being in that room, bro.
While they're doing that? Fuck that.
Gnarly, man.
I'd do it with a blindfold on,
And there's
bro.
like a bunch of people in there. That's just like everyday
Everyone's
shit to
sworn-
them.
Damn, really takes that quick to cut one off? He was in there for so fucking long. Maybe they took his other one off. We just don't even know.
Dude, they probably, I wonder if they just like make it take a while so that it doesn't seem so sketchy.
So sus.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah.
could you imagine if you fucking 5 minutes put him to sleep and then he's back 10 minutes later? You're like, what the fuck did you do to him?
Bro.
Did you use an axe?
That was the craziest thing too, is like when they cut it off, he still thought he had it. So we would ask him like, where do you feel pain? And he would be like, in my foot. I'm like, all right, buddy, well, it's not there. And then like,
You're wrong.
You got no leg now. And then he'll wake up with phantom pains. Well, he'll still get the feeling that the leg is there. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. Dude.
Crazy.
That shit's, and he rides mountain bikes too. I don't know how the foot stays on the peg.
Fucking sick. No, how's like back in the day, they were amputating shit.
Yeah, that's
like
wild.
medieval times with like bone saws and fucking, you just had to grit through that shit.
That's how it is, bro. Like, not a lot of people are
Using
born with grit
fire
like
to
that.
to like disinfect shit, just burning your flesh.
And they're just like, all the fucking things that they're using to cut you through is all like not clean. It's all like got germs and shit all over it. You
There's
got
like a
fucking
fucking-
COVID on the knife. You're slicing through.
It's like a donkey right next to you.
That's crazy.
So he's lucky he did it in 2018. Shit's a
Yeah.
little bit more sanitary.
Yeah.
It's cool though
Yeah.
that you can see and he can see that that's like the best thing that ever happened to him.
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, just him going to the X Games was crazy. I mean, him getting that invite was fucking, we were like, yo, we've watched X Games our whole life. And it was the last year it was in Staples Center. That was cool as shit, bro. That was a fun time. I
Yeah.
mean, he's got all over the news. I mean, now he's got his gyms going. I'm trying to get him to ride again. He sees me riding it like across the country. I think he gets a little tight.
So he doesn't
but
ride as much.
He
these
does.
days?
He's got his bike, but like he just works.
Yeah.
He's like a workaholic. He just likes to work, make money, which is great. But I'm like, bro, like he does the mountain biking a little bit because it's like less maintenance.
Kind of easier. Yeah.
Bro, I say that all the time. Like, I've missed dirt bikes so much, but I'll tell you something I did not miss is the fucking maintenance on those things, dude. Oh, my God. I'm like, change the oil every 3 rides, fine. Change the air filter every ride. I'm just like, the maintenance, when things break, it's so annoying, dude.
I feel like fucking air filters is just the biggest lie we've ever been told.
Yeah, I don't understand. Some people go like 10 rides not cleaning it.
I go years, bro.
You're crazy.
I'm
you
not
serious?
joking.
My
Ronan,
dad will yell at me.
How many times have you seen me clean an air filter ever? That's because I've never cleaned it. I don't ever do it. There's this old guy, Jeff Ballard. Go show him Jeff Ballard.
Bro, my dad is shaking right now because you're saying that.
My dad, same shit.
My dad's like, if it's not cleaned every ride, the bike's going to take a shit.
Nah, bro.
You change your oil?
Yeah, I changed the oil. That's important.
I hope you change that. I mean, bro, air filter, your bike's probably choking right now, dude.
Yeah, but they're so fucking fast. Like, what do I need? Like, what do I need speed for? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, you just don't need to change your air filters.
What, is this guy put out something that he's saying you don't need to?
So just click on any photo of the old boy there, right?
Don't tell me this because I fucking hate cleaning air filters.
So Jeff Ballard, he's done more fucking 6-day enduros than, like, he's probably done it 25 times. Like, he is the most OG. He's like the Steve Irwin of motocross.
Really?
In Australia, and he told me he never changes air filters. And from the day he told me that, I stopped changing air filters completely.
Like, okay.
So you have my permission to just never change.
If my bike blows up, you're buying me a new one.
I reckon the sketchiest part is when you're taking the air filter off.
Oh, to clean it.
Like, that's when all the dirt's going down there. There's
Yeah.
probably so many people losing their shit right now.
I can't believe that because I just had a buddy that just called me. He's like, yeah, I did like 8 rides and he showed me it and it was just caked up with shit. I'm like, bro, your bike's going to fucking explode.
Dude, I have a bike in Dubai, right? And it's all sand. I've never changed the air filter on that bike.
Yo.
I did like 60 20-minute motos on it when I was training for World Vets. Never changed the air filter once.
You might get a lot of shit for this right now because people listening are definitely going to think you're delusional.
I wonder if people will probably.
My dad's probably
post this
never
on
going to
some-
listen to you ever again.
Yeah,
after
he's
this.
like, I fucking used to love this guy.
Fucking Gypsy Tales was great. Now he's a gypsy asshole.
But I do like working on my bike. I'm just not sold on the air filter thing.
I like cleaning it. Like, I like when it's done and it's clean and I put that SC1 on.
Yeah.
I want to drink that shit, dude.
Smell,
Oh,
like smells of shit. And then if you turn it on and just like let it run,
Yeah.
it like heats up the SC1.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the shit. We should have some air fresheners in here that have
The
that
FC1.
smell.
Did you see they made like the beer cans out of them?
No.
They made a beer.
Dude, they
SC1
did.
made a beer.
I wonder if it's any good.
I wonder if it smells like the SC1.
Do you drink much beer?
Here and there, yeah. I like to drink up. That's all I do though. Everyone gets surprised that I'm not a big drug guy. I'm like, I stay so far away from all that shit.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of these dudes out here like too much for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I like to have fun, but I don't like to go that route. That
You
shit
probably just don't
freaks me
need
out.
that shit.
No, I have too much energy.
Yeah. But people like you do that shit.
Yeah, look at that.
That's fucking
That
cool.
looks great. Imagine an ice cold glass to that.
Joe Carlino's the first comment, does it taste as good as it
It
smells?
smells, bro. You probably pull a fat whole shot if you drink that.
Oh, respect. I want to try that.
That shit looks good. I should have drank that at PONCA. I would have probably done better than what I did. I got dead last in every moto, bro.
Dude,
Did you see me race that?
nah, moto is fucking hard.
I just had a Moto Playground reached out to me and they were like, hey, come race PONCA.
Was there any
Like, we'll
videos
take
of you
it.
doing it?
Yeah, I just posted on my Instagram.
Let's find that video of that.
You want to see how dead last of my start was?
Dude,
Those B riders are not B riders, bro.
no.
And those 50 kids had faster lap times than me.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's how this shit works, bro. Here we go.
Probably like 20 minutes. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I felt like I was tugging Lizzo around out there. Dude. I'm gonna sound like a bitch. I signed up for 2 classes. I'm doing 1, bro. I almost died 40 times out there. Yo,
Bro,
imagine that
scary.
whole shot. I'm just gonna
Love
whole shot and
this.
pull off. I think that's the game plan. Clean everybody out, restart the race, whole shot the next one, then I'm good to go. All right, boys. Let's see if I know how to do this.
Clearly don't. Look, I get roosted and I like pull off to the side, bro. I'm not fucking with that.
Oh, this is
Bro, that was the gnarliest track I've ever ridden in my life.
that is no joke.
Yeah, bro. That was like, That track was ruts. Like when a jump,
Just
when the
all
landing
ruts.
of a jump
Yeah.
starts to gain ruts,
Yeah.
that's when I pull off. That's when I say, today,
Not today, Satan.
nope. I go home alive. And then I go up to the dudes that wanted me to go there. I go, what the fuck did you guys get me into, dude? Because it was ruts all over the place. I when it gets like that, especially now that I'm not like in my prime, I've been racing 7 years and I was doing that. I don't know what I was doing out there. I forgot how to put the whole shot device engaged. That feeling though when you're on the gate, dude, I miss that. That's like, I don't think you could get a feeling anywhere else.
What do you
like,
feel in that moment?
Like I just feel like my like nuts sank into my ass. Like I just like, it's like there's no feeling knowing that you're on the line with like 30 dudes that all are going into one corner ready to just kill each other. And it's just like, and I had that, like I was on the gate, you know, doing it for fun, but I'm like, wow, this is sick. But fuck this, dude. Like, I don't want to be here right now. But this is pretty awesome. And I miss that, dude. Like, even when I was on the line at Loretta's, I was the third race of the day. Like, that was like the scariest. Did you ever see my crash?
No. I mean, maybe. Let's find it.
Bro, I have a crazy crash on the start at Loretta's. It's probably, I'm trying to think. I think it shouldn't be too far down.
Dude, your Instagram is off its head. I love it.
I got a lot of offensive shit on there. Yeah, keep going down. I think it's, it was near when Loretta's was going around. So when was Loretta's?
August.
August? So it was in August that I posted. It was like a throwback slideshow kind of thing. Dude, I got, no, not that one. It shouldn't be, oh wait, it's got to be one of these. Wait. It's so good, bro. This dude came out of nowhere and just cleaned me out. Typical C-class move.
I had ambitions of racing Loretta's. Like I went there last year for the first time, and then I was like, dude, I'm gonna qualify. And then by the end of the week, I was like,
it's hard, bro.
fuck all this. I don't know what I could qualify for. Like I actually don't think
Nowadays, no, bro. The level of athleticism with these dudes is actually ridiculous. I mean, I just made it in. I got sixth at the regional.
Yeah,
The dude fell in front of me and I passed him and I got in. Yeah, my moto scores were like 4.46 for 6.
no way.
But I was like, when I had that ticket, dude, I used to manifest going to Loretta's my whole life. I tried in 2017, didn't even make it to the regional. And then like I found out 2018 was like the first year that the regional was going to be on the pro track at Unadilla. Because normally there's an amateur track at Unadilla that they have it on. That track sucks. And it was the first year they're having it on a pro track. And I was like, I looked at my brother, I was like, this is the year I'm fucking going. I'm riding that pro track and I'm qualifying. And literally with a 3-moto format, you just got to be consistent, especially in the C class. It's all about consistency. Like you could go 999 and make it in. Like it's crazy. But oh yeah, look, that's it. Yeah, go back. Look, ready? Boom.
Oh,
that's me that went down to the right.
Go back, Rones. Restart this bitch.
Number 24. Wait, ready?
Start a replay. Got that ticket, yo.
Right there.
Good gay pick.
Yeah, shit jump. Some guy came out of nowhere, dude.
Oh,
Yo,
that was like just straight.
I didn't even know where my bike was. Yo, my dad was livid because like we spent so much money going out
money
there.
to get there.
But like, I was on the gate. Like I knew I belonged, but like I wasn't mentally prepared for that because like that was the scariest shit in my life, dude. Like that was like, and I love like bringing myself back to it because it was just like a moment that I'm like, I didn't even care to do good at Loretta. I just wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Pick the chip, like do it all, and like that was, look at that, huh? Look at that load up. What's more impressive, me getting the ticket or the way I loaded those fucking bikes on that truck?
I mean, it's pretty like equally impressive,
right? That dude, it took all day to load them up like that.
That's fucking living. That's what that is.
I put that 724 machine on. Look at my dad. Look at the next one. Look at my dad in the background, all serious and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, he was
John Tomac shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Rough like that, bro. If I didn't do good, bro, my dad would like not speak to me like the whole ride home from races.
Shit. What did he do?
He was a stand-up jet ski racer. My dad.
Shit.
Yeah, like he was like pro, really good. He raced at the Lake Havasu.
Yeah.
I just went there and he's raced in it. So he did that. And then I don't really know if he did do a little bit of moto, but like we got our first dirt bike at like 3 years old. and he put training wheels on it. And that's all we did. I had a PW50. We did laps, and then I just did that, played baseball, and then I just stuck with racing. I loved that shit. I couldn't wait. Like, I didn't go to no parties in high school. All I cared about was just, like, the weekend, just go ride.
Did you want to be pro?
Nah. I knew I couldn't be pro because of, like, the whole family wasn't all in. And with my mom, like, not being all in, and, like, I've never been, like, homeschooled, obviously. I went all the way up to college. So, like, in moto, you got to be, like, training heavy. Yeah. Like, you got to be riding at least, like, in my eye, I would think, like, 3, maybe 4 times a week. Yeah. Because, you got dudes, kids are living in training facilities now, training for C class, and it's like, what the hell do you get for winning a C class? A tire, dude? I don't understand that. I'll never understand a kid in C class training at a facility homeschooled for a C class, dude. I hate to sound like an ass, but you look like kind of like a dick.
You could just go and buy the water bottle they give you.
Yeah. Yeah.
$20.
Oh, what are you going to get, a $20 whole shot award, pal? It costed you $1,500 to be there. Is there any of these sponsors really looking at C Rider guys? You got to clip that because I'm dying to know, dude. You win C class, what are you getting? A lollipop and ice cream from Papa Joe at the top of the mountain? That was another thing. Like, I felt like I was the only dude on that gate that was, like, fully in school, not training at a training facility. And I was just like, and that's what I felt more proud of myself. Like, I genuinely, like, played by the rule book, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that was cool. Like, earned it.
And it's cool to be there for the right reasons, too. Like, I have a lot of parents that'll reach out to me and be like, what should I do, my kid, with this? Blah, blah, blah. And then there's guys that, like, this is, like, a common one where they're like, my kid's not as into it as me. And it's like, whoa.
That's crazy.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's it. That sentence right there means
can't push them.
Stop. Just let your kid ride. When your kid comes up to you and says, hey, Dad, I want to go ride, that's when you take your kid ride. That's it. That's it.
I agree.
So it's like and there's like this major fallacy that you need to be doing all of this shit and pushing your kids. And like, no. If your kid, so Ben Townley, you know Ben Townley?
Yeah, 101?
Yep. His kid, freak of nature. Like, just a gnarly little motherfucker. Yeah. From 8 years old, got up, run every day. Like, he's trying to slow his kid down. Yeah. That's the kid that you need.
Yeah.
Like, they're the kids that make it. The kids that are going to make it. Like, Jason Anderson made it. Yeah. Like, he was a kid that just wanted to go ride and made that shit happen for himself.
Same thing with, like, Reed and his kid. Like, I watch his YouTube videos, like, I feel like he's doing it good too. Like, he's, he just got hurt. I think Tate just got hurt, but like, he's, teaching him at a young age, like, discipline, you know, and like, but taking it slow, like you said, like, don't burn these kids out. Yeah. I feel like some of these kids are just getting so burnt out at such a young age. It's like crazy to see.
Well, and you don't want to be in a position where the only thing your kid knows is a dirt bike. Yeah.
That's that's another thing. Like, a lot of these moto kids have zero social skills.
They just got nothing going on, yeah.
Nothing. And, like, one person, for example, like Levi. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been cool with Levi and even Ty now, too. Like, those dudes are the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. Yeah. Like, sometimes, like, I'm with them and I forget that they're, like, pro moto badass dudes. And it's just, like, and it pisses me off that people don't see the side of these dudes. Like, I stayed with Levi. Me and him, we slept there. Like, he let us in, whatever. And, like, we went fishing or whatever. And I did a YouTube video with him. And I'm, like, with him. I'm like, dude, like, you're great.
Yeah.
But I'm like, when the camera's on you, bro, like, bloom up, brother. Loosen up a little bit. I listened to that whole podcast, you and him, and that was, like, the best podcast. That was awesome. I'm like, damn, what a sick dude. And I just feel like, a lot of things in moto is hidden. And that shit drives me nuts too. Yeah. You guys talk about that all the time.
Dude, Masterpool. Cool as fuck. Like, the sickest. Sickest.
Like, me and him talk about, I don't even know, I really don't know how to explain that dude.
He's a fucking
I really don't know.
G, bro.
He's just like, and he's a funny dude, bro. Yeah. He's hilarious. He's probably one of the most down-to-earth kids I've ever met in my life. Yeah. And he's just like, I could watch him ride all day. We went to his facility in Paradise, Texas, the 956. It's just like, He doesn't put his leg out in the turns. He stands up the whole time. Dude's 5th gear through the whoops. The bike sounds like it's in 1st gear because it revs so high. Yeah. I'm looking at the mechanic. I'm like, you think Buddy needs to shift up a gear? He's like,
there's no more left. There's
he's
none
in 5th
left.
gear.
Yeah.
There's none left in the tank. What? He's in 5th going through there, dude? I mean, those bikes are just next level. But he's just like, I don't even know how to, that dude is just like a person that's like fun to be around.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
I'd never had too much to do with him, right? So I'd invited him on the pod. And as you know, they'd sometimes just for schedules to line up, they take a while, right? So I invited him on the pod. I'm like, bro, you're fucking crushing it. We have to do the podcast. I think this was before the Cowie shit, like the PC shit. And then we actually went and we all went surfing at Waco after the Texas Supercross.
Oh, really?
And we got a $200 Uber out there because I was like, oh, it's just like right there.
Yeah.
Like it's just, you just get an Uber. That's what you do in LA.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it was fucking 2.5 hours. So we Ubered out there.
To surf?
Yeah, it was like a $300 Uber.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not doing that again. So then we're surfing with Ty and one of his boys the whole time. And then we're like, hey, can we just like ride back to with you guys? We rode back with him. And I'm like, coolest motherfucker.
Bro, you would
coolest
never
motherfucker.
think.
Just one car ride. I'm like, bro, where the fuck have you been?
The craziest part
Why
about
don't
it,
you tell why don't you tell people that you're this much of a lord?
and he's never been to school. He tells me that. I don't believe it. He's like, I've never went to school in my life. I've just raced dirt bikes. I'm like, how do you have this much social skills? He's very like sociable.
Yeah,
you could have a normal conversation with him. He's not a weirdo. I mean, I'm not calling all moto dudes weirdos, but some of these dudes
them
are weirdos. You you can't, like, you got to watch who you chill with. And it's like, I'm like, bro, I want to be around you all the time. You're a fun dude.
Yeah. Levi's the same vibe.
Bro. He's funny, bro. He's like a little, he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And I love dudes like that.
Yeah.
Like, don't care about, like, because I'm like, I tell him, like, yo, how you going to let people talk to you like that at the press conference? Like, I was talking like Deegan, because he's always like talking shit and shit.
Chirping him up.
Deegan's everything that I would want to be in the motor world. I would be talking, because talking shit's my love language, bro. I tell him, like, I would be at that press conference telling every dude at that table they suck.
I wish they would.
Oh, dude, I wish I was fast enough to just be up there. I would go crazy. I would tell Deegan to sit on it. I talk to him all the time. I'd be like, yo, sit on it, pal. I'm going to take you out in the next turn. You're going to get a nice little hot T-bone from your boy. But yeah, it's just, I feel like a lot of these dudes are also, they got to obviously watch what they say, watch what they post, because, you know, they got these big factory rides and shit like that, which I get, but it's like, that would drive me nuts, bro. Because I don't watch what I post, which I should be, because I have so many violations, but I just like, I hate that. I hate being controlled at what I cannot do. Drives me nuts. Like, where's my freedom of speech? And that pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I wish the boys would open up a bit more. That's what I try and do here. I try and create a safe space.
Yeah.
Where you can just fucking say what you want to say. You can be who you want to be, because I'm fucking down. I'm on board with it.
Yeah.
And I'm in a lucky position where, like, no one's controlling me or what we say. Like,
that.
I can say whatever and rock up and do the podcast the next day, and we're good. So it's like, that's sort of the space that I'm trying to, like, create
That's good, bro.
for the boys.
And it probably, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, like a lot of these moto dudes that you get on are just, like, so relieved when they, like, leave here. It's like, damn, like, I was able to get that off that chest. I've been wanting to, like, say that for the longest time. And it's so good to be able to, like, express things that you've wanted to say for the longest time that you just have held in, that you just, like, it's been bothering me. And I know a lot of dudes that probably want to come on here that are just not ready yet.
Oh, there's a lot of that.
There's probably a lot.
We get a lot of people like, wow, why doesn't this guy come on? Why doesn't that guy come on? I'm like, well, you wait till they retire.
Because, bro,
they'll fucking let it
the
fly.
internet's a scary place, bro. That's another thing. Because, like, once something's on the internet, it's never going to leave. That's why these OnlyFans chicks suck. Because it's like they're posting themselves naked all over the internet, the same shit. It's never going to leave. Like, they're making all this money now, but in the long run, it's going to screw them.
Bro, it's such a crazy fucking world.
Yeah, we could go another route with that, because that shit is... Don't even get me started with that.
So my wife is friends with this chick that does it. And, like, they used to do jiu-jitsu together and fucking whatever. And so this chick just went, like, she was doing some jiu-jitsu content. And then she's, like, got a private OnlyFans. And then she's showing some titties. And then it's just like the top of the clit. And then it's,
Oh my God, the whole thing. She's giving the whole package.
And now she's trying to find a dude to fuck. And bro, she has made so much money.
I know a girl that's making like 45 grand a week. Yeah. Would you do that, Gyps? Would you show your piece for 45 grand a week?
I feel like it's different for guys.
Different for guys.
Like, which, again,
they're just selling their soul, bro. And I always say it all the time, like, once these OnlyFans people have kids and their kids go to school and the kids at school are seeing,
that's the problem.
That's when it's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, I see your mom naked all over the internet. Kids getting like...
Your mom's a slut. That sucks for your kid. That does. But your kid's sleeping in really good sheets.
He'll cry in a Bentley. That's fine, I guess. Because nowadays, that's all that matters.
There's a thing, I saw a thing on Instagram the other day, and the guy said, having money or having stuff isn't that fun. Getting stuff is. And I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
I think he just fucking nailed it. You know, so it's like being the mum that is making a ton of cash on OnlyFans, that then has the kid that has to deal with it. It's like they got a lot of stuff and they got a nice place and they got all these things, but it's like they've already got stuff. And it's like, how are you going to fire up that kid to get their own stuff? You know what I mean? So it's like you're kind of creating a weird, you're putting the kid with like, dealing with the mum having their pussy all over the internet.
Everything they wanted.
But then they're already just like growing up in this like affluent place. Yep. And it's like, so you're kind of creating two issues for one. But yeah, I mean, she's straight up, she struggles to get a fucking dude. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. And I mean, she's even she's actively trying to find a guy to do a sex tape with.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And I'm just like, oh. But again, made a lot of money. But you can't judge some situations that people come from to where it's like, if you're a chick, like, I don't think she come from like a good place.
Probably not. No, you gotta look with people like that. You just gotta look at how they're raised. I mean, for me, I'm grateful for how I was raised. I was raised to just work for what I want. Yeah, you know, you want the dirt bike? All right, I can't get it for you. You know, my parents couldn't rub two fucking pennies together, dude. I remember getting my first job at 12 years old, and I was just working. I was a busboy, like making whatever it was an hour, and it's like, you want the bike? I mean, you know, my dad would help me a little bit, but that was it. Like, I would have to just, you know, shit broke, paid for it, and you build that mindset, you know, because it's like, I got to the point where I'm at now. I built it up, my brand and everything that I'm doing, and it's like, if I ever lose it, I know how to start from square one. Yeah. Like, you know, like
You'll probably get to the point where you'd be excited to start from square one.
Oh, the journey's the best part. Like, building my everything that I've started with my social media accounts and everything was just so cool, seeing everything start from zero to, like, I was working at a bagel place for the longest time when I first started, and I was just like, let's see what I could do with this shit. I mean, I still kind of work. Like, I go home. When I go home after this trip, like, I got to work for like 2 weeks. I work for my buddy. He owns an asphalt company. Shout out Precise Asphalt. He's going to be hyped to hear that.
Put it on the screen, Ronnie.
Precise Asphalt. So I work for him when I go back home.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah, like,
I have to.
Yeah, okay.
I just have that. Like,
yeah, you don't need the money.
Oh, I tell him. I'm like, you don't even have to pay me if you don't want to, bro. He does. Like, he takes care of me heavy. And he's like a good mechanic. So I told him, I'm like, all right, I'll work for you. Like, yeah, that's big dog right there. We do all the driveways.
That's fucking sick.
Oh, wait, that's not us. Fuck that company.
No, that's not.
No, they could go kiss my ass. They're right there. Precise Seal Coating Services. New Jersey's right down there.
Yeah, that's why we're fucking got that location on.
Services Precise Seal Coating. Yeah. Nick's going to be hard.
This website's clean, son.
Look, yo, I did the one to the left. I'm like Picasso, baby. Seal coating. I love that shit, bro. We do a lot of patchwork. And it's just like, when I do that, it's nice. It makes me more angry in the videos because I know that I'm working and people aren't working and making a lot more money than me. So it infuriates me. So I get my truck and I scream. And it makes my videos a little bit better. Yeah.
This is your muse.
That's me.
What a fucking man.
What a G.
I love that.
Got the flowy hair.
Oh,
that's a guy right there that gets no bitches.
Really?
No bitches.
I'd look at that guy and think that you got like a solid 6.
He might. Honestly, that might be a guy that celebrates June. You would never know.
That doesn't look like a guy that celebrates June. That looks like a guy that eats pussy during June.
Oh, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe. Depending on the
I
week
think
of the day.
I think that guy, that to me looks like a fucking proud American. Look at the American flag in the background.
Dude. And there's not like, bro, that makes the beers taste better on the weekend. Like, I love working. I love working like hard. That's how I was raised. That's how my dad raised me. And he likes it. I still like to go home and work, which I was just on the phone with him before I came on. I'm like, bro, I can't wait to come home and just fucking back to work, back to the grind. And
That's
then
sick.
back to doing my stuff.
Yeah.
So
I fucking love that.
yeah, bro. And it's cool. People like when I'm like posting that because they see a side of me that they don't really see. They're always seeing me screaming and yelling on the phone, and so it's cool to see a different side of me that they don't see too often working and stuff.
Yeah.
But
There's definitely something about having to get your own shit.
oh yeah,
Like that was
like I said, the discipline, bro. You build that discipline. It's like working hard for something is so sick, and then you achieve it. Like you manifest it, you work hard for it, and you get it. It's like, damn. It's like, what's next?
yeah.
Then you start trying to branch for shit. It was the same thing with me. It's like, what can I do more that could build my brand more? All right, let me buy a dirt bike right now
Yeah.
and see what I could do with it. And now it's just been like, I mean, the avenues. I mean, did you see that helmet I just got painted?
I did see
Tagger?
that, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Can we pull that up?
Yes.
What a masterpiece that is.
get
My
it.
recent Instagram post.
I just saw that this morning, actually.
Bro,
We got to go back to Levi too. I got to show you this little motherfucker. That is so sick. Is that your first custom helmet?
ever. I mean, and they just...
How's that feel?
They just... The fact that they just randomly will hit me up and say, hey, can we make you a helmet? Why would you even ask me that? You should be like, yo, we're making you a helmet. Because, bro, that is... I don't even want to wear that, dude.
You gonna wear it? You have to wear it.
I don't know.
You have to wear it.
Do I have to do that drop thing, though, that they all do?
Yeah.
I never do that.
You should.
I should?
Yeah.
Does it have to be far up?
Nah.
Yeah, that makes me cringe.
Just a little nice bit of dirt, fluff it up a little bit, get the rocks off.
That thing's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it?
But yeah,
Tagger, dude. They do good shit.
yeah, that was just like, I mean, when they wanted to do that for me, I mean, we've been working on that for the past like month, and I'm just like in awe. Like that thing is just, I'm just so grateful with with all these like moto companies that just like even at PONCA, I had like a factory mechanic and shit just for last place. I'm like, all right, I'll take it. FMF comes over to me with a new pipe. Okay, thanks, bro.
Don't need it.
I'll try to do my best tagging you in every post. Dunlop's giving me tires. W sent me wheels. I'm like, just cool shit, bro. And everyone's just so down to earth.
I think moto definitely needs more people like you, though. Like there's so many.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't understand. Like, people think I'm like I'm just. I wish people would just open their mouth more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not even really doing anything too crazy. I'm just saying what everyone thinks.
Yeah. In
a way that like, I don't know.
It's weird though, man. Like I talk about this. I literally had this conversation at Rampage with Jason Ellis the other day. I just, he was talking about like comedians that he's like, man, there's just these funny dudes that, no one knows who they are, but they crush. And it's like, there's just a thing some people have, like it's just like a frequency people can tune into.
Yeah.
And it's like, you could have someone doing the exact same thing, but it just doesn't resonate in the same way, So I just don't, obviously,
Maybe it's the delivery.
Yeah,
It's to exaggerate the Italian accent.
There's just a thing, So it's like,
I love being a dick on the internet, dude. It's so fun. It really is a blast.
why can you handle the shit?
Oh, like the hate?
Yeah. 'Cause that's a thing.
I would have stopped making videos if it wasn't for it.
What do you mean?
Like if I didn't get hate,
Yeah, there's no point.
nah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I could take the time out of someone's day to go to my Instagram page and write an MLA format essay on how they hate me and want me to die. Buddy,
Winning.
new video dropping tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned. That's how I look at it. I'm like, oh my God, you're mad now, pal? I got 5 videos in the drafts that are going to blow your fucking clam out, dude. You're screwed, buddy. I got 5 more to come. Then I started making fun of fat people, and that's when it was like, we really hate this guy. Getting drinks thrown on me at the bar and shit.
Really?
Fat people hate me. Good. Because I hate them back. I'd say it how it is, bro. Like, I just stay away from me. They don't like me now. All right, too bad. And like, they'll point me out and be like, that's the guy that's fat phobic on the internet. Like, yeah, That's me. You pointed it out. Congratulations. You got it right. And it's just like, I don't know.
I fucking love it. What prepared you for that? Was it just school in New Jersey?
Matt, my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got, dude. He
just
was
rinsed.
Oh, yeah. My brother and I keep saying it, but for some reason, moto. I feel like there's so much shit talking moto. Like, at least when I was racing.
Yeah.
Like, and I loved to, like, battle people and take people out. So I was just like, you just built that characterism through there. And it's just like, it's such a tough sport. Like, your life's on the line at all times. Like, I feel like that just, like, kind of created me. I mean, I don't know. I was always so, like, I like to just roast people, bro. Like, even in a friend group. Like, I always say this all the time. Like, you can never hang out with all yes men.
Yeah.
Like, you got to hang out with that one dude that's going to, you know, straighten you up a little bit. If you look like shit, like, let me know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm looking a little overweight, tell me to lay off the Twinkies for 5 fucking days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be around someone that's just constantly complimenting me.
Yeah.
If I'm out at the bar and I'm not dressing nice, tell me my outfit sucks. I'd rather
Do
that.
me a solid.
Yeah.
We have a saying in our like group, leave your ego at the door.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Just
I
like,
should put that on a shirt.
yeah, be like, hey, bro, if you're fucking about to go in this shed right
Yep,
now,
leave it.
keep it there.
Yep.
Because you are going to get fucking
Annihilated.
rinsed, bro. Fully rinsed. We went riding the other day. There was me, Ricardo, AC, Corey, Wilson, one of his mates, and this guy, Brandon, who owns this ranch in Santa Barbara. And, bro, the shit that we fucking talked on this trip, and like AC was homeschooled.
Yeah.
We rinsed him, dude. Like mercilessly.
That's the best way to do it, dude.
And we were at dinner. We all shout out Sarah. She made the most fucking awesome meal. But we're at dinner, and I just had to like interject. I'm like, Adam, you know that the harder this motherfucker goes on you, the more he loves you. Yeah. And he's like, so I'm doing good? And I'm like, you're doing great.
Keep going.
You are doing
Keep
great.
rinsing
bro.
them out.
Dude, it was the funniest shit. And it's like this, we could never say any
You create
of
a
that stuff
bigger
in
friendship,
public.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like, even when, like, I was, like, parked next to Axel when I was at Paula, and, like, he'll come up to me and I'll say shit to him. I'm like, bro, you look like a tranny with that hair, dude. Like, get a haircut. Like, me and him will go back and forth. I'm like, this is sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'm roasting Axel. Like, fuck yeah, bro. This is awesome. But yeah, it was, when I first started, it was rough. Like, when I first ever started saying bring back bullying, which was like 2 years ago, that's when I like got it bad. And then like, I remember like, I stopped posting for a long time because I'm like, damn, like everybody hates me. Like, this is crazy. Like, I was getting so much hate to the point where I was like, this is
It's
nuts.
hard to deal with when you first kind of experience it.
Because like you're always trying to like please people.
Yeah.
Even now to this day, like I try to please my followers as much as I can because they support me so much. But like you can't please. You got to just realize you can't please everybody. You literally can't, and you can't be perfect. So then like in my head, I'm like, I always would say this to myself, like your life is not yours if you constantly give a fuck about what people think. I always say that to myself, and I'm like, this is my life. I'm going to live it how I want it. You don't like it, you could go scratch, dude. Like, that's how I look at it. And it's like, I don't know. That's just how, like, I was kind of, I mean, my dad was always kind of like that. And, you know, that's just what kind of made me. And now I look at hate and I'm just like, more. It's just fuel to the fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just got one the other day. The dude was like, you've turned into a transphobic, gay-hating guy. I'm like, all right, dude, that's how you feel. You're not gaining anything out of that. You're just one more viewer to my count. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like, people comment. They don't realize that it's like the more you comment, the more it's going to help me. So thank you.
Yeah. It's weird, too, because, like, when you say bring back bullying, right? This is like how I look at that. I'm like, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like what you're not saying like, hey, kids, go and beat the fuck out of other kids. It's like there's a certain purpose.
Like bring back reasonable bullying.
Yeah, like what you're saying of like just talking shit with your mates.
Yeah.
Because there's truth to every joke. And sometimes it's better to tell your friend he's being a bitch.
Yeah.
As a joke, than what it is to sit down, have a serious conversation, be like, "Hey, man, you're really being." So it's like there's a way that you can.
Yeah, like I always say, like
it's like banter, you know.
Yeah, like when I say bring back bullying, obviously I never mean, and I try to make this clear, like never make fun of someone that's obviously got something wrong with them that they just can't fix. But if you're showing up at school and you're identifying as a cat,
Yeah,
or you're dressing up as one,
then
I will shove you in a fucking locker.
Yeah.
Because that's just not normal, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Like, these motherfuckers are so lucky that I'm not in high school with this shit going on. Like, they're putting litter boxes in bathrooms.
Yes, they are.
They're putting tampons in men's bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is going on, dude? I mean, I look at shit like that. That's when I say bring back bullying.
Yeah.
Kids wouldn't be doing the shit that they're doing. I mean, I fully agree that bullying builds character, 100%. I mean, it helped for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I got thrown around. I mean, I used to have like fucked up teeth. People call me like tombstones in my eye. I'm like, all right, time to get braces.
Yeah, I get it.
Then I went and got braces. I got nice teeth, got the pearly whites. I mean, sometimes you got, like I said, you got to point shit out. You know, you're fat. Oh, go. There's the treadmill.
Yeah.
Go run on it.
Yeah.
Now you're skinny.
Now I'm fit. I'm healthy.
That's it.
Chicks want me.
And guess what? You're going to live a longer life.
Yep.
So in the long run, you're healthier.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think like there's a place for people like you to just like, again, say what's true. Like, hey, being fat's like really fucking bad for your health. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to people telling you it's okay.
But another thing that drives me nuts too is like people don't look at the amount of people I've gotten into the gym. I've gotten so many people to go to the gym ever since I started saying like how I started making like stop normalizing obesity shirts. Obesity's not healthy. I got so many people to start working out, but it's like nobody looks at that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, all right, let's look at the hateful side of what he's saying and how many people he's affecting. Oh, I can't work out because I have this problem. Well, that's just you making an excuse to not be able to go work out. Yeah. So it's like
you're also like playing on the.
I'm walking a fine line for sure.
But you're playing on like the worst parts of the internet. Like you're exposing what's wrong with the internet, right? So, and I get this all the time. Like, I'll get people that they'll talk shit to me, right? They'll like say some super disrespectful thing in the comments. And I'm like, don't use Instagram as much as I used to.
Yeah.
But I used to like, I'm fine to fucking fight people. It's like all good.
Yeah.
So I'd reply to this guy and just be a fucking asshole to this guy. And he's like, dude, you're such a dickhead. I'm like, brother, what you just did to me, like the way you come at me.
You come my back and they
I
get
just
like
give
hurt.
you what you gave. And like now I'm supposed to be some good person. That's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like that's not actually how this works. And it's like, I always say to people all the time, like, if you are going to take time out of your day to talk shit on strangers on the internet.
That's my favorite.
And then you're like not gonna be okay with the shit that comes back to you as like you're everything that's wrong with this. And I wish I worded this a little bit differently when I did the podcast with Deegan, but I was like, who the fuck leaves comments on the internet? Well, I meant like really heinous loser comments.
Yeah.
I don't mean comments. Like comments are great. And it's cool I'll leave support for my friends and funny fucking comments.
Yeah.
Like comments aren't the problem. But if you're the kind of person that's going to like lay into somebody that you fully don't know when you've got not all of the context and then you're upset that person is going to come back at you with some bullshit.
You're just a bitch.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that I'm actually pissed off at. And it's like you're leaning in and exposing those people to like the gnarliest degree.
I started answering people with just kindness now. That's just the way to go. Like I can't tell you how many conversations I've had flip around where like they come attack me and I'm like, I hope you have a great day, bro. Like let me try to and then they'll start be like, yeah, all right, bro, like I'm a big fan, bro. Didn't really like the way you said that. I'm like, that's all good. I respect that. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, have a good weekend. And then they just like send me they flip the script. And then that's when I go, you're a bitch, bro. Why don't you keep that same energy, you fucking little bit? Like, bro, what? Like, it's just like, I have so many, and I save them because I love to post them up because then it just gets more people that, because everyone loves that shit. And bro, like, you need hate. Hate is what makes people now. I mean, look at Deegan gets a shit ton of hate. He's blowing up right now. Like, hate is what, like, the world revolves around hate.
It's like it's like you can't want a positive comment and not want a negative comment.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're just the same thing. It's like a coin and there's just two sides to it, right? But what you're saying about like Deegan getting hate is basically just people care.
Jealous.
Do they care in a negative way or a positive
Yeah.
way? It
Doesn't matter.
It's
They're
the same,
still
it's the same
interested.
shit. They care.
They're still there watching.
Yeah.
They're still there seeing everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, if you truly didn't care and you truly didn't like a person, you wouldn't comment.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Just leave it alone. If I don't like something, I block them. If I truly don't like your video and it's pissing me off to the point where I don't even want to make a video on it because it's destroying my eyes, I block them.
Yeah.
People don't know what a block button is, bro. They just want to continuously see because they're obsessed.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, there's something about someone trying to hate. I love that shit, dude. And I read comments all the time on people's shit, and I'm like, wow, you're a fan, you're a fan, you're a fan. Whether it's my shit, anybody else's shit, a rider, a fan, like whatever it is, I'm like, you're a fan.
Yeah.
If you're commenting, you're a fan.
Yeah.
You truly like the person's shit.
Yeah.
Because what Instagram does is when you comment on their post, Instagram pushes that, thinking that you like that content, and they make you see it more.
Yeah.
So it's like by you commenting, you're gonna see more of my posts.
Yeah. Yeah, and people there's so many people that just like don't have real problems.
The people that hate have they spend the time hating in the comment section, hate their life.
Yeah.
Like truly hate their lives. Like are at miserable 9-to-5s every day, just are miserable people. I mean, I seem like one because I make hateful videos on the internet, but like we talked about, I'm just speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Like I could be nice sometimes, but nah, bro. The internet needs a ruthless asshole to like set shit straight because I'm just so tired of the shit that I'm seeing. But it's like the people that are commenting and like,
there's so much ammunition.
bro, my followers do my job for me. I wake up, I check my mentions,
You have the most sustainable job on the
and
internet.
there's just AIDS in my mentions. It's just fucking ridiculous shit. I'm like this. I don't even like to react to some of the shit because it's so bad. People don't think before they post, bro. What is, like, I'll never understand that. I don't know. It's just it's mental illness. That's the best way. I mean, I made a shirt that says there's 3 genders: male, female, mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We got to get you one of those. I got to pimp you out in some Duke Gomez, gear.
Yeah, some Duke drip.
Put some my pronouns are fuck/you.
Yeah.
You'll get a lot of eyes. People get pissed off when I wear my shit everywhere.
I could definitely get behind that one. Just fuck it. I don't care what you call me. Just be nice to me.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like when people are mean to you?
No, but just like, if you, like, I don't need anything from you.
Yeah. Do you
Like-
get a lot of hate? I would think you get bro. I read your comments. People like love you, bro.
We get like a bit.
You definitely ask the best questions.
I appreciate
Not
that.
to gas you up, but you do.
Yeah.
I'll roast you after, but I'll tell you on
No,
live
I'm
right
fucking
now.
here for it all. No, I mean, I think sometimes we do, like, the shit, the hate that hurts is where they're right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the stuff that
Yes.
hurts, right?
You know, because then you start thinking it's like okay.
Fuck, and you know what? I've already thought about it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit where it's like, you got me, man.
And they see everything. These
Yeah.
people that watch, it's like, it's incredible.
Mm.
And it's like they see things that I didn't see, and I'm like,
Well,
holy
they saw,
shit.
no, the ones that hurt me are the ones where they saw it, and I saw it, and I hoped nobody else saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, you got me good.
You see, you're like looking for that one, and it'll be just one comment.
Yeah.
All it takes is that one comment that you don't want to see, that you see that's like, oh, should I delete it now?
But this is the one that this is like the prime example of me sucking at my job and being called out I'm going to roast myself. Jason Anderson podcast. It's the fucking, I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's just the fucking man.
Yeah, he's
and when you're
cool.
doing it, you're just having fun with the boys. You're not thinking like, oh my God, a million people are going to listen to this. He's talking, he's saying he wants to go race MXGPs. What do I say? Dude, I fucking love Europe. How good's the food? Just exit stage left of like a good conversation that people would want to listen to. And I start talking about fucking the food in Italy. And it's just like,
I mean, that would have been interesting for me, the food in Italy.
L, bro. Just L. Circle back to it. Dig in on the MXGP contract.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Wait,
And a guy pointed that out to me.
is he going to do it?
I don't know. I never asked him. I
want to see some of those MXGP dudes come over here. Like, I keep hearing that Hurlings is going to come over here.
I don't know.
He would scrape up.
Dude, have you seen him fucking the time that he has come here? He has scraped up.
Yeah, at Ironman, right? He went 1-1.
Yeah, he fucking ripped.
That was a good. What year was that?
18. What year was that? 17.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1-1, right?
Like
I
from
mean, hey,
last too, bro.
The that MX time was pretty good.
The what?
The nations.
Yeah. It's a good day to be an Australian.
Yeah, good. Congratulations, bro.
Hey, thank you.
That's awesome.
Appreciate that.
That was your guys' first one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Been watching my whole life. Never,
We were
never happened.
close.
You guys were
We
close.
almost got you guys.
I know. But
I'm
you
not
did-
gonna
but
lie.
you didn't.
That pass on Jet Geyser did.
Oof.
Whew.
Dirty.
I like to see that. I love Jet, but I love seeing him get beat. I got so annoyed of him winning, dude. I stopped watching the outdoors that year that he went undefeated. I didn't want to watch it no more.
Yeah.
I just, bro, it's like, all right. It was just like back when Ricky was racing, which was sick,
Because he was American.
I guess. Those Australian dudes are good, but you guys love the word.
So
Holy
much. Yeah.
shit. I talk to Jet's agent, Lucas, all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Dirty, you going to PONCA? You dirty. I'm like, dude, I'll kick your ass, dude. Keep calling me that.
Dude, it's like the opposite, right? So if you call, like if someone bumps into you in a bar,
Yeah.
and they're like, you're like, fuck, sorry. That would be way better than if you're like,
Is that what you say?
yeah. Or if you'd be like, yo, watch it, mate.
So
So,
is
if you
cunt-
say mate, that's like, you want to fucking go, bro?
Oh, no way. So
Yeah,
mate is
yeah.
more
Offensive.
like
In
offensive
like
than
certain
cunt?
context, yeah.
Can I start saying cunt?
Yeah.
I would love to call people.
Yeah, do it.
Oh my God.
Man, when I first moved here, I just like, dude,
There's no way. There's no way that you would just let that fly.
all day, all day, every day, and people were pulling me up.
Hey,
like,
can
bro.
you fill it up regular for me, please? Thanks, cunt.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, I would literally
No,
square
you
up
don't-
on you, dude.
You don't say thanks, you say cheers. That's like the cheers.
Yo, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get a number one with extra cheese? Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
No, you got to say cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my
most
God.
Aussie way. Yeah. And
Yo,
when
that's funny, bro.
Bro, I remember where I was when I found out what that word meant. I was fishing with my dad and his mate John, who looked like a fucking Hell's Angel. Big dude, would have been like 350,
Yeah.
bald head, goatee, missing front tooth. And I was probably like 9.
And you said it?
Yeah, and I said it.
Well,
and
that's an
Dad-
offensive word.
Yeah, and Dad started laughing. And then I was like, what does it mean? And then he's just like, yeah, it's like, it's a pussy. And I'm like, what's a pussy, Dad? He's like, it's like a woman's like,
Box.
yeah.
That's when you found out.
Yeah,
that
I was
you
like
weren't gay.
9 years old, and we were just fishing. I just remember it like clear as day. Yeah, it's like
Bro,
a
that's
full.
hysterical.
It's just like a full Aussie.
But you're only getting away with it because of your accent.
Yeah.
If I said it, I'd.
You
fuck.
guys emphasize the T at the end of it.
Yeah, you say like C-U-N.
It's like it's like a hard R versus like a. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
different vibe.
Oh
like
my
if you
God.
say it like that, it's way worse.
Bro, that was funny.
Yeah,
That was good.
But
That's
when-
hilarious.
That's one comment I get all the time. All the time is like,
should say that
swear
at the
too
press
much.
conference.
That'd be a problem. You need to be allowed into those things to ask
Bro, that
questions.
would be so funny.
But yeah, that's one of the things I do get a lot of hate for. Like not a lot, but a lot of people are like, you swear too much. I'm like, well, if you knew where I grew up and you knew like how I spoke, could I say less?
Yeah.
Yes,
Telling me, bro.
I could.
I say the F word every 5 minutes.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just a New York thing.
Yeah,
New York people, bro, they just. You ever been to New York?
yeah.
That shit's.
I've been to the city.
I hate it.
I've been to like Brooklyn and shit, but I've never
So
really been
overrated.
to like New Jersey or anything.
You'll be back from MetLife. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Dude, I want to do a bit of an East Coast like riding tour, you know? Like I've
Let me
been to
know.
Boston too, actually.
I've never been there.
You've
There's nothing.
never
There's
You've
nowhere
never been to
ride.
Boston.
No, I don't think so.
You grew up
Where
in
even
Jersey,
is Boston?
bro. Like you could fucking smell
Maryland?
a fart from.
Oh, I could smell a fart before it exits your ass.
Go to just showing Boston on a map.
Boston on a map.
Like it's like right there.
I've been to Massachusetts, I think, to ride. I've never been to Boston.
All right, zoom out until you can see Jersey. Like it's pretty close.
I've never been.
There's New York. And look at look, Massachusetts. Just zoom in a bit. You're too far out. We can see all of America. Yeah, there you go. Look,
Yeah.
New York, Boston, right there. It's fucking close, bro. I think Boston's pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I go back home, like I never leave.
Just stay in Jersey.
I just be chilling until I did this shit, which was like the greatest thing I did, connections wise, like getting involved.
To come
with
out
everyone.
here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and just hitting tracks on the way. It was sick. I mean, the tracks that I hit were crazy.
How long did the drive take you?
We stopped. We stopped in Nashville, and then we went to Texas, then Oklahoma, raced PONCA, and then Arizona. Oh no, Colorado, then Arizona, then here. I rode a turf track in Texas.
Oh, that's the dream.
Did you see that? Shit's sick.
No, show me. Is it on
It's
you?
kind of sketchy. It was. I hit a 75-foot freestyle ramp.
That's sketchy. I won't be doing that. Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
It's like an actual thing?
Yeah. Look. Yo, the nicest
Oh,
dude.
this is
right in this
different.
guy's backyard. Yeah, I was with him that day. This dude.
Oh, so this is
Bro.
turf track.
These dudes. That it's like a Yeah. Josh
What
Hill
the
was there.
Yeah, that's where I've seen it. Dude, that's fucking gnarly. I
It's
wonder
cool.
what the
You don't have to change your air filter.
Well, I mean, I don't anyway.
That's great. So you're perfect there.
Yeah.
You're all good. You can keep that thing all dusty and shit.
200 hours. I want to take a fucking picture of my air filter now for you. I'm just gonna open up the 350 and just see what it's like.
Is that what you got? 350?
I got a 450 Yamaha, 350.
350 is the best bike,
Yeah.
bro.
Is that what you ride?
Husky 350.
Oh my G.
Dude, that's like the go-to. 450 is too fast for me.
I'm like a 450's bit more these days. I got the Yamaha 450. It's like owning a dragon. It's like,
Bro, it's like riding a bull.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Arm Pump City.
I like it
350.
though. It's kind
But
of just like
I got the 350 and Jamie from Twisted Development sent
Yep.
me just randomly an ECU.
yeah,
And like I've never put an ECU in a bike in any of the bikes I've ever owned in my life.
makes a difference, eh?
Bro, I put the fucking thing in, I started the bike, and I felt it while I was in like first gear right away. Revved different, the engine brake. I was like, bro, this bike's too fast now. Bro, my bike off the start is a demon. It's like a trainee trying to go get a cup of Bud Light. That thing's quick, dude.
Dude, 350 gang, bro.
I love 350s.
Yep. So I'm just gonna get my air filter out and show you. But yeah, I've started riding 450 more. I really like the Yamaha. Just a lot of power, very fast, very fun. Just like it's nice. I've ridden Austrian bikes for so long too, so it was just nice to change it
Switch
up. And
it
then I
up.
got a Stark as well.
I was Yamaha my entire life. I had like a KTM 50, but my whole life Yamaha, only because the dealership was like 5 minutes from my house in New York growing up. But that was like the go-to. Yama Bog is what we called it. The Yama Bog.
yeah.
On 85s, those things suck, dude. That thing was just like
It's been the same since like 1996.
that thing. Those bikes are like me on a Sunday morning after going out, just like, just dull. I'm like, yo, me and Ty will talk, and we'll be like, dude, I feel like I'm in fifth gear right now, just like,
In the pits. Just the chain slapping.
just the chain slapping, sprockets about to fall off.
Dude, I don't even know the last time I had a hangover.
They're not fun, bro. Every time I go out, the next day I say the same shit. I'm like, I'm never doing this shit again.
Did you go out like while you were driving across?
Not really, which I'm grateful for. We went out. I don't remember where it was. It was Friday or Saturday. We were out over here Huntington Beach, and we met up with like Connor and all those dudes. And
Yeah.
These guys like to party, bro.
Connor goes pretty fucking hard.
Golly,
He goes pretty fucking hard.
I can't get to that level, bro.
Pretty-
Looks fun.
Pretty sustainable too. It
Pretty
seems.
impressive.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
And like
I think about that all the time. I'm
I was talking to him. I'm like, wow, I'm actually having a fully engaging conversation with him right now.
he's fucking smart, dude.
very smart.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Yes.
And he's a cool ass dude, bro. He's very down to earth, very humble, which is cool. Like, you know, a lot of these dudes that have a big following and their ego gets so big, and it's so nice to see that people humble down and they just appreciate what they have instead of just like shoving it in everyone's face.
Yeah.
You know? He's got it good, bro. He's doing it right.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah, I rate that dude. I think he's
Did you have him on?
Yeah.
He's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with him. He won't fucking answer me.
Oh.
Trying to ride with him next year. I want to go to Glamis, bro. I got a paddle tire in my truck. I'm trying to go to Glamis. but I don't want to go alone
Yeah, I wouldn't do
because
that.
I'll get killed out there.
It's fucking heavy, bro.
I hear crazy stories of shit going down out there, and I'm not trying to have something happen to me.
Yeah. He'd be a good guy to go with.
Yeah, I'm telling them. People are telling me go for a Halloween weekend.
Oh, that would be.
I'm not doing that.
That would be pretty fucking sick, though.
There's gonna be too many people there.
Mm.
I need to be safe. I keep getting hurt though too, dude. Did you see I broke my ankle with
you-
Levi?
Yeah. You went for a jump that wasn't really
Yo,
jumpable.
that was like I've done a lot of dumb things in my life, like decent amount that I would say that's like, damn, I would not want to do that again. Dude, that was like top 3.
Really?
Bro, Levi was trying it all day on his factory 250. That's borderline pretty much a 450. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm not really. And like with those bikes, you could case anything. It eats it up. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm on a 350 thinking it was bone stock. The bike was bone stock. Had 20 minutes on it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what, Levi? I'm going to give it everything this thing's got. I told Romano, I was like, yeah.
You gotta put the sound on that bitch.
Listen to the panic rev, bro.
Oh, dude. I saw this was very impressive.
About 30 days ago, a month or so, this happened.
Oh.
And of course, they loved watching that.
They thought it was the best.
And like, it like, I kept trying because it was a triple, and then like it was a jump into a set of rollers, and I was tripling it, and I kept like it was annoying to triple because I had to like check up to triple.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like fuck it, I kept trying it, and then like he was recording, I was like, bro, I'm giving it everything it's got, and I just instead of the jump putting me this way, it put me up, so I just went up, bro. When I was so high in the fucking air, dude. Shitting myself in the air. I don't know how I didn't fall. I just hit it.
Yeah, you did good to just like
Saved
stay
it.
on the bike.
Yo.
Oh, bro.
I felt it right away. It just
You felt a pop.
right like in my in the back ankle. And then like Romano's coming up.
Now, we're over at Walden, playing in the
And then
dirt,
that was like the first day back.
feels pretty decent. I'd probably say I'm at like 85%. Let's go ride some dirt bikes because this is a lot more manly than dancing on TikTok like a bitch.
It's true. That's
Hey, amen. Fucking
one of
love
the
it,
best
bro.
tracks. That's over in that was like one of my hometown tracks in New York. Walden. That's where Barsha used to train.
Yeah.
Bam Bam.
Do you remember him from back in the day?
Bro, I remember him from the Blue Diamond days. I would always pull up. He was on that 125. That was another track that I was always at. He's there. But his
shit.
dad, Barsha's dad, used to maintain that whole track.
No shit.
He would groom it and everything, and Barsha would just pull up and ride there. I like him.
He's a cool dude.
I'm trying to go to him. I was talking to him a little bit. I want to go to Bamland bad.
Dude, you need
Sick.
to.
I know. I want to do everything I've always wanted to do as a kid. And like what's happening right now, dude, is just such a dream. Like it's unbelievable. The people that I talk to, I'm like, dude, I was obsessed with you back in the day. It's crazy that I like even the other day, Pollock, I pulled off the track. I'm like, I wanted to like pinch myself, dude. But I don't want to like express myself like that in front of these people.
Yeah,
Like, I just want to, act
Be
like
cool.
I'm like,
yeah, act like you belong.
bro, when I was in the truck going home, I was like, what? Me and him were like, what the fuck did we just do, bro? Like, we just rode with these dudes. Like, this is insane.
It is pretty fucking cool, dude. It's cool that you're getting embraced in that way as well, too. That like people kind of, I don't know, because you do have a fucking huge following, and it's
Yeah.
like we don't have that many people like you in the sport, and
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, like if you look past like not look past, but if you can like actually look at your content the way that I look at your content, like a fucking normal person, and not just be like
I
infuriated.
hate some of it.
Your content.
I just don't think it's really funny. It's weird.
So you're just doing it
Like,
because it
I
works.
know what people think is funny.
Yeah.
But like, when I look it over, like, I'll laugh at some things that I do that I think. The other day, I was actually looking at one of my old videos. I was dying laughing. I was like, that was actually pretty funny. But like, some of it is just so repetitive. That's, I don't know, in my eyes.
But that's just what fucking
works,
works,
though.
man.
I got to do what works too. And I know, like, I've been doing it for so long that I like know what'll attract the eye of someone that's like interesting, but it's mostly just the video that I'm reacting to is what's getting the views. Because it's like, I mean, you know how it is. The hook is the biggest thing in anything. Thumbnail, like you got to like clickbait shit.
Yeah.
So like when the first 3 seconds of my video is a girl talking about how she got fucked by 400 dudes, everyone's gonna be like,
everyone's like, yeah, what now?
I gotta hear the end of this.
Yeah.
So that's why
where are we going with
the
this?
engagement goes up.
Yeah.
So it's like they do the work for me, basically.
We have some breaking news. Manscaped now offers beard products and they are available in your country. It's time to tame your mane, so say goodbye to all your stubble trouble with Manscaped's new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. They have created 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for your post-trim care. First, there is the beard shampoo and conditioner, the beard balm that shapes, styles, moisturizes, and tames for a sculpted look. First off, this cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair cutting lengths, all with one guard, so no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. The Beard Pro Kit also comes with 3 free gifts, a beard brush, comb, and scissors to ensure your beard is always ready to impress. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code GYPSYGANG at manscaped.com. Manscaped Beard Hedger. 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 lengths. But it's cool that you're in like the position that you are. You got like a ton of people like looking at what you're doing, and then you're also like pointing that attention into dirt bikes as well. And there's probably like a lot of people, like you said about the guy that goes to the gym now. Like there's probably a lot of people.
Oh, I got people buying bikes, bro.
For
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
Some dude the other day was like, "Oh, you got me into wanting to." One guy was like, "I stopped for the longest time. I started riding again." I'm like, "Dude, that's sick."
Yep.
And it's crazy, bro. Like I stopped riding for like 3-4 years, and I literally told myself I'd never get a bike again because I was just so over getting hurt, so over spending money on it, and like right now, I want to ride right now. Like it's so fucked, dude. Like I'm riding Glen Helen tomorrow.
Oh, sick.
I'm gonna lose my shit on that track, dude.
Bro,
That's a legendary track.
It's so fucking
I can't wait. Going there, hopefully ride Axel's place next week. Like I'm just like and it's crazy because like when I ride all day and then like I finish cleaning the bike and I go to lay down, I'm just like, damn, like I'm exhausted. I'm gonna take like 3 or 4 days off riding for a shot. Yo, I wake up the next day, I want to go again. I'm like, yo, what? It's such a drug, dude. It's actually crazy. And I got that, and because it's even better now that I'm like riding all these different tracks, exploring the country, and it's like I'm seeing different sides of moto, and it's like I'm loving it even more and more. I mean, I've been riding a lot in Florida. Those are like the best tracks, and riding in Jersey, those tracks suck. So it's like it made me kind of want to like stop, but now it's like that shit is just unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, and then if you can integrate it into your brand as well. And I think like
it fits perfectly.
Yeah, and having a bit more money to where you can like buy bikes, you can actually afford to do shit, you can afford to just pay the track fee, like you kind of don't give a fuck. Like,
but it's crazy. Like now that I have like a little bit more to like afford to pay for things, I don't really have it because people are just sending me shit, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what's insane. Like I got Backyard Designs. He's like, yo, we want to make your next graphics. I'm going, okay, well, I'm just letting you know, I want more offensive shit on it. Like I want fat people suck in big letters on the shroud. Are you guys willing to do that? Because a lot of these brands, they feel weird printing it out.
Yeah.
Like O'Neill. Like when O'Neill reached out to me, because I've used O'Neill my whole life, I wanted to put like some offensive stuff on the front. Like my pronouns, fuck you, like this. And they were kind of like hesitant, which I totally get. They were able to like put other stuff like my this gen sucks on my website. And like even then, like they made me like stitched in the numbers in my thing and like made it cut like factory edition.
Yeah.
Oh God. A-Ray just hit me up literally an hour before I came on. He was like, yo, you need more gear? My God, you guys, too much now.
Their gear's actually good too, eh?
Fire.
Yeah.
O'Neill's the best.
Yeah.
I love O'Neill.
Yeah.
Like I get people, I had Fly the other day. They were like, hey, like what's your deal with O'Neill? Like, do you have any thing going? I'm like, nope, get away. They've been so loyal to me for so long. I'm sticking with them. Yeah. That's another thing with me. Like when someone treats me with like respect and they take care of me and like they're day ones, like I can never leave them. I just feel too bad. And that's what's fucked up in like the shit that I do. Like people are just so out to fuck over other people. And that's what's like, and I see it so much with people. I'm like,
in what way?
Like, for example, like is someone in a different situation, like if Fly came at them with like more money,
they
would be like, yo, fuck you, O'Neill. Like you've been a day one, but screw you, I'm getting more money with them. Like I just never feel comfortable doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I have had such a strong connection with O'Neal and the dudes that like take care of me there that I could like, I couldn't leave them. Like it would genuinely make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Because everything's always about money with people and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Me, I'm just like, you treat me good, that's more than money.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
I think one of the things where people can get a little bit fucked up with money is like trying to get money on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So like money should be a byproduct of being successful at a thing. You know? Like I think when you just aim at money, you're going to kind of like, that's when you can kind of get a little bit off course.
Oh,
whereas
what?
if you just like dirt bike sense, like just win.
Yeah.
Just win.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do things for money because when you win, you just make the money.
Yeah.
Like that it takes care of itself, you know? And I think, a lot of people they like
That's all
chase
it's
the wrong
wrapped
shit,
on,
you
bro.
know?
Like, I just like, that's how I've always, when I wasn't even making money with my stuff. I had like 3 million followers on TikTok, 100,000 followers on Instagram, and I wasn't making nothing, but I was just doing what I wanted to do. And like, I was having fun doing it. And like, I knew eventually, like, all right, just stay consistent, keep doing what you're doing, and shit'll come, you know? Then I started the clothing, that started selling great. And it's just like, I'm just doing, like right now, I'm literally just doing whatever the hell makes me happy. If it makes a shit ton of money, cool. If it makes enough that I could get by and I could still do what I want to do, sick. I mean, right now, I'm literally just like having fun, just living my life. And I've always told myself, like, I would love to get to the point where I could just like make enough to just like do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's just such a blessing, the fact that I could just load my dirt bike up and just say, you know what, we're going across the country. And it's been like, my YouTube's been blowing up now since we've been doing it. I mean, he's been my like, I've been friends with him. That's Johnny Edits, by the way. Johnny_Edits. Shout out Big J. I've known him since middle school. So we've
That's
been like
sick.
homies for a long time. And
That
he's
makes a
been killing
difference.
it. He's been running the YouTube. Yo, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because like he knows me. I know him. He knew me before the fame. He knows me now. So it's like a perfect duo. We got our shit running right now. We're killing it. The views are going up. We're stoked.
Do you like the business side of it at all?
Nah. I mean, like, I'm not a huge business guy, bro.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that. I wish I was like a little bit more like enhanced sort of way and like that. But like, it's hard. I mean, I hire people that help me with like that stuff, like with my merch stuff. Like it got to the point where it was like hard for me to like take care of it myself. So now I have like a guy that does all my shit for me. I got a warehouse in New Hampshire, but the business side is hard, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't go to school for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to like read books on it, but I can't even read one page out of a fucking Harry Potter book, dude. I mean, I really am stupid. I read a chapter and I got to read it 4 times before I understand it. It's crazy. But like, I don't even like, I just like, I go with the flow, bro.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good friend of mine, Chris Grenier. He has a podcast called The Bomb Hole. It's a big snowboarding podcast, but he's a fucking full moto dude.
Yeah.
Me and him, we're like close friends. And his whole thing is like, he doesn't want to really do any of the business. He's just like, loves the creative side of it, loves getting good guests, loves doing the show.
Yeah.
And I love the show, but I love the business. I love like the business, the deals, the like creating the content for the brands and like doing all that. But that's just kind of like where I come from, you know? So it's like, there's so many ways to skin
Oh,
a
don't
cat.
get me wrong,
Like you
like-
don't have to be,
Yeah.
you don't
I mean,
have to be the full business guy.
I enjoy the business side if it fits in with my content.
Yeah.
So like, I have a close deal with Manscaped and Dude Wipes right now, which are like, I make videos when I'm sitting on the toilet sometimes. So it's like, I only like to work with people that'll implement, because then you just look like a sellout. I just don't like to really do that. I don't know. But they've been like great. Like I'll do shit for them and like, but the merch is just where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's with a lot of people. Like merchandise is just like growing. I mean, right now I have like, shouldn't be saying it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I have like a lot of shit in the works with moto stuff. Like I'm
Sick.
goggles,
Dude,
gloves.
sick.
I already got them made. They're tight, dude.
Fuck yes.
I got some bring back bullying shades on the way, bro. And like that's the first thing I thought of when I came into moto. I'm like, I have people that want to buy my graphic kit for my bike all the time.
Yeah.
So then I told, I hit up Backyard Design. I was like, hey, what if we did like a Backyard Design X Duke Gomez collab, and we'll do something where like my followers can get a graphic kit.
Yeah.
Kind of same thing with like Axel does.
Yeah.
Now he's got his gear company, Slayco. He's killing it with that. I mean, but I like to take things slow because I used to, like, I rushed into the whole merch thing and I rushed it way too quick. Everything wasn't perfect. I was selling people practically tissue paper, but I didn't give a shit because, like, money was coming in. It was great, whatever. But, like, you never get returning customers then if it's like that. Yeah. So it's like, all right, now I've learned from my mistakes. So going into, like, a new kind of, I guess, branch of business with the moto side, like, I'm taking my sweet-ass time with everything. Yeah. Getting shit done overseas, making sure everything's perfect. I'll send it back if I don't like it. We're making the packaging right. So, like, and that's going to be so fun. Yeah. Because I'm so into moto, bro. Yeah. And I can't wait to just have my own, like, shit. It's going to be sick as hell. And it sucks because Scott just hooked me up with, like, 15 pairs of goggles. So I'll wear that. I told him, I said, hey, listen, I'm just letting you know, like, what's happening. You could give me these. I'll tag you guys until I make them. But
once this new shit
drops, I'm going to take Scott and wipe my ass for them. Because that's what I got to say it. Nah, but they hooked me up at PONCA with a bunch of shit. I know even Ty was putting on my tear-offs. He's like, bro, I don't even get these kind of tear-offs. How'd you get these? I'm like, Ty, because my pronouns are he, him. I'm that guy. You're not. You're a factory rider, okay? You don't talk shit on the internet, dude. You're a little quiet little mouse. You might be fast, but you ain't the cool guy, bro. But, yeah, so that's, like, what I'm in the works with now. But just taking life slow. I'm also still young. I try to, remind myself that, too. But you're only so young for so long.
Yeah, there's a balance that you got to walk. Like, it's funny. My wife and I were talking the other day about, she's like, I'm just having an existential crisis. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. You know, and we're out in Utah. And we're driving through Zion. We're just there for Red Bull Rampage.
Oh, okay.
Fucking psychos.
That was probably sick. Are those a mountain bike dudes?
Yeah, psychos.
Bro.
It's disgusting.
I'll never understand it.
It's so disgusting.
Like, how do those bikes handle that?
I don't know. How do the bodies handle it?
True.
How do you mentally ride off a fucking cliff?
And then they slam on the brakes and the bike is just, like, sliding down. Yo, fuck that shit.
Dude, you can be standing at the bottom, right? Where, like, the last jumps are. And you can't even see the start line.
Yeah.
Because it's so
How long
steep.
of a run is it? Like a couple minutes?
Yeah, like I think 3 minutes is like the maximum.
Yo, those dudes are gnarly as shit.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Because, bro, you got no motor on those things, so when you go, the bike just wants to do
Does
this.
the same thing, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's fucking gnarly. But so we drove through Zion, and it's just like, this was a river, this was a sea floor. And all these canyons, like the very top, that was like, there's like a bit of land. Everything was like water. It was just millions and millions and millions of years ago. Yeah. And it's like, it shows how insignificant your life is. You know, what do you get? Fucking 65, 70 good years. Yeah. And then it's a fucking wrap, son. And it's like, that means that you need to not take life too seriously. Yep. Because you mean fuck all. But it also means that you need to take your life very seriously.
Yeah, because you got a future still.
Because you aren't going to be here for that long. And it's like, let's fucking milk this shit.
Yep.
So it's funny, like, when you say that, you know, you're like, I'm still young, but you're only young for so long. Like, that's the right attitude. Yeah. It's like, well, don't take life too serious because I'm only here for 80 of the billion or so years this shit's going to be around. Yep. But also, fucking send it, bro, because I'm only here for a really short period of time. It's just like a balance you got to walk, you know?
It's been sick, bro. I mean, I try to be grateful as much as I can, and there's only so much gratefulness you could really give yourself. I mean, it's fucking sick. Like, I've been having fun.
Do you have any plans to like buy a ranch or do something like that? That's the move for a guy like you, surely.
Now that I have the YouTube kicking, like, I've been talking to my buddy. He's like my boss, I guess you could say. He's also like my best friend.
Yeah,
He's like, bro, like, you should get a fucking big ass piece of property and just like build a track.
Yep.
And just
a big shed.
Yeah, like you got the YouTube going, like kind of like what that Whistle and Diesel dude does, and just like
he crushes, bro.
He's nuts.
Have you met him or?
Yeah.
Fuck, he crushes.
I went to his place because Sonny, the guy that built Deegan's track, built a track in his backyard, and I went there to go.
Where is his place?
He's near Nashville.
Sick.
Yeah, he's like right outside of Nashville.
Nashville's fucking sick,
Yeah.
too.
That's where Taylor Holder's at. That's where I stay at when I go out there. They just built a track in his backyard too. He rips too. So
Dude, Nashville's fucking cool. I could live in Nashville.
I've been to Nashville like 10 times. It's a good time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shorties out there ready to rock and roll, pal.
Shorties in cowboy boots.
Oh, and they're
And not a lot else.
Nope. And they don't have a lot going for them. They got nothing up here.
Which is great.
Yeah. But I would love to just get like, I mean, eventually, I'm saying it now, but it would take a long process. But I have a piece of property, build a track, and just like do cool shit on a compound or some shit. Like I don't know, like almost kind of what like those Palmer boys do, which I'm actually supposed to like.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully link up with them and do shit, but I just like that fun, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy nowadays the power of social media. Like people don't realize it, bro. Like you got to just do it. And people are so scared to put themselves out on the internet. It's just, and I was the same way. The first thing, anytime I would post some shit, I'm like, damn, what if people from my high school see this? Bro, now I fucking shit on camera all the time. I don't give a shit. I'll fart all over the fucking place. I'll do what I do. I literally post whatever I want on the internet. I don't care. It's just like, but putting yourself out there is hard. And like the power of social media, like you could change your life overnight. You could literally, I mean, dude, there's guys out here that are just getting paid to have fun. Professional fun havers.
Dude, look at Buttery.
Bro.
Like he's living. And he's got like
I got a lot of motivation from him. I've watched him like for years. Like I've watched him before I even like was making videos, and I'm like, that's a sick life. And it's cool that I'm like not trying to follow exactly his path because I don't want to dick ride too much.
But there's nothing
like,
wrong with
there's not. And
you're doing your own thing.
and he's so cool. He sees it. He's like, bro, this is rad. Like, dude, keep doing your thing. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. Like, you're legit.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, actual legit people understand how much money there is in the world,
bro.
Like, there's a lot of money in the world. So, like, you ain't taking shit from Buttery.
No.
And he ain't taking shit from you. There's a lot of fucking money in the world.
And bro, these brands just throw money like it's ridiculous, bro. I mean, it's like, it's mind blowing. I mean, my sister works for like a influencer company where she works for influencers. She gets brand deals for them, and she'll tell me like, yeah, like we have girls that'll do like a makeup deal, like a minute long video for TikTok, and they'll give them like $25,000 for a minute long video. What the fuck? People make that in like a year, bro.
Yeah.
Like these people are making people's salary in one video.
Yeah. It's
crazy. And it's like, the power of this thing is nuts, dude. Like, even the fact that like the connections that I've been having is through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's wild. But everyone's just so like stuck in their head and so stuck with like having a secure job, being in the union, gotta have this, gotta have benefits, gotta be this. But nowadays there's no secure job. You could get, I mean, I know a lot of my buddies that were in the union that get like fucked over, like out of nowhere. Like, it's just like, and then they'll ask me like, oh, you got it good. You're doing your stuff on the internet. I'm like, okay, you do it too, bro. Like, you act like you can't do it. You have just as much access to the internet as I do. Fucking open up your phone and post. That's how I started. And I had it worse, bro. I'm on my 5th Instagram account. I got banned off Instagram 5 times. I built every account up to like 250,000 followers, and I would wake up the next day and get it removed. Nice. And I had 0 connections to Facebook or Instagram to get them back. And I was like, all right, time to start again. I was so obsessed with the journey of building a page that it just like, it didn't really fuck me up as much as it should have. Cause like, and I should have learned from my mistakes. Like, cause I was getting videos removed, saying words in the videos. Like, I was bad. I used to be a lot worse than I am now. Like, people think I'm bad now. Like, I was ruthless, bro. And like, I didn't learn from my mistakes. It bothered the shit out of me that it was like, things kept getting removed. Yeah. And then I got to the point where I was like, all right.
Play the game
I got to play the game. I got to beat around the bush a little bit, dumb it down as much as I can. And then I built this one up. I built this last one up to 1 million followers in probably like 7 months.
Fuck.
I posted twice a day, every single day for like 5 months straight. I set a reminder on my phone. I was like, all right, if I want to build this back up, because I knew to save every single video I've ever made. I didn't delete a single video. So I was like, all right, I got drafts now. Like, I got enough videos to post for a year. And bro, I just flooded my phone every day, just posting. Gained like 100,000 in a month, and I was like, all right, this is the account that I'm just gonna blow the fuck up. And then this one, just knock on wood. And then at the time that I made that one, I was like, all right, I'm making a backup account now. I'm making a backup account, a merch page, a clips page, and my backup page is close to 1 million. I just started like flooding everything, and then like now it's just been nuts.
Do you have anyone like helping you, or anyone that you asked, or you just did it all?
I don't trust people to run my. He runs like the clips page, but I don't trust nobody to touch my main account or the accounts that I've, because bro, I get scared to trust people, bro.
Yeah,
I'm weird.
Yeah,
I
don't think it's weird.
As long as I'm able to do it, until it gets to the point where it stresses me out and I can't control it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I just open up the app, post, off. But like, I'll look through my requests if I need something done, or I need to like, you know, like when I post like, hey, I'm in Texas, what can I do?
Yeah,
like when I wanted to ride a bull when I was in Texas, I'm like, okay, now I need to like be glued to my phone and like check my DMs to see who's gonna get me onto a bull. And what do you know? I went to Texas and I rode a bull, and it was crazy, dude. So it's like shit like that. It's like the power of the internet.
Yeah,
it's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's crazy the amount of like I don't realize where I even have like my followers, where they live. They're like all over the place. Like I get people in like United Kingdom that are watching my shit. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that I was.
I didn't even know there was a United Kingdom.
You had Instagram out there, bro. Like that's pretty sick. But yeah, it's fun.
I think that not trusting people, like that's quite a hard process. Like we've built such a sick team here. That's sick. It's like only 4 of us. Yeah. And I mean, we've been doing it for years.
Yeah, I got like 4 guys right now. Him, I got my merch guy. I got another dude back in Florida that I'm like, it's our A team, bro. And it's like, it's working. Everything's going great. Like, it's working. So can't fix something that ain't broke, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it's definitely hard to like handle control over of certain things. Yeah. You know, like there's certain stuff you just want to stay like connected to. You know, social media is just a hell of a drug, though, bro. Yeah, like, do you? How's the video like views and shit affect you? And like, do you feel like that's I want to get heaps of views. I want to get the fault. Like,
I mean, my views on Instagram are insane.
What do you get a month?
What, like views wise?
Yeah.
Oh, like it's got to be. I mean, every video averages 1 million views, so I post. Like probably 40 million, 35 million.
It's probably more.
Probably. Because I've had videos get like 30 million views, which is like, I've had videos that I've gained like 100,000 followers off one video.
Fuck, that's so insane.
Yeah, it's like, wow. Like, I've learned to know what gets views.
Yeah.
Like I'll look at a video. I could literally look at a video that I made and tell you exactly like how many views it'll get. Like whether it'll get like over or under 500,000 or 1 million. I'll be like, oh, this is going to get 1 million. Post it right now, and it blows up. And then when that video blows up, like, people go to the website, and they see the merch, buy the merch, whatever. But that's wild.
It's a fucking crazy business model, eh? But it's so, like, what you said when we kind of got on this topic of, like, people find it so hard to put themselves out there. Mm-hmm. That's, like, the intangible thing. Where there's probably so many dudes out there that could like
but you
be
gotta,
as
like,
funny as you and as like do what you do, but they just can't.
They can't do
put themselves out there, you know.
Because you're gonna hit a wall, and the wall is the hate.
Yeah, people's bullshit.
If you can't break that wall down, you're fucked, dude. You're just gonna be insecure for the rest of your life. But it's like, and I got to that wall where I was like, damn, like this is where I'm getting the hate. I'm getting called misogynist, that I hate women, that I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, all right, like, get around that bitch. Keep posting. Keep speaking what's on my mind. And then eventually people agree with you. Now I have the army that I have is, bro, my followers will go to war with me, dude. Like it's weird, crazy, but cool. Cause it's like, they look at me as like this god. I'm like, bro, I'm 5'8", 170 pounds. I ain't doing shit. Okay? I just sit in my car and talk shit. That's it. And then they see me in person, they think I'm like 6'5", fucking, because they see me from the neck up. So like,
fuck,
giant head, neck. Big nose. Like, I'm like, all right, bro, like, chill out. So let me talk my shit. But yeah, people are just, they're scared to get past that. And it's not easy. That's why social media is just like, it's like sometimes it's like a gateway to hell, dude. It's just like, it's ruthless. I mean, there's scary people on the internet. And like I said, once shit goes on the internet, it's never coming off. So it's like, it's how it is.
Why don't you think more guys in our sport don't have like millions of followers?
That's a great question.
Because Levi, cool as fuck. Ty,
Yeah, he was
cool as fuck.
even Levi was telling me, he's like, I barely go on Instagram. I think they're just so like, they're not gaining anything out of being on social media, because where they're getting paid is where they're training and racing, and that's like what matters to them. I wish I could see like these dudes could like use their social media to see sides of them we don't see.
Yeah.
Like with their helmet off. But I think like a lot of these dudes don't even run their Instagram pages. Like they got other people like running their stuff, which is cool. I get it, because they're too busy like training and shit. But I don't know. I just think they're just so, they just eat, sleep, breathe moto. Like that's just what they do. And that's like, they're just like getaway. Like social media is just, to them, it's probably just like, I wouldn't be surprised if they all hate it. Like if you told these moto dudes like, hey, Instagram's being shut down tomorrow, there's gonna be no more TikTok, no more Instagram. All right, they still have their dirt bike. That's all they need.
Yeah.
That's their therapy. You know, they still got the gym, they still got their trainer, they still got their whole setup, they're dialed. They don't need fucking, I'm sure most of them wouldn't give a shit if like social media was just not a thing.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Because another thing too, like a lot of things get put out on social media in a way that they don't want it to be. Like a lot of these like companies like clickbait shit that they didn't say or didn't do, and it's like, and it throws them off. It scares them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, social media needs to stay around. It's helping me out. But like for them, they got the dirt bikes, they got the trainers, they should be good.
Yeah. But man, guys, like the sport could just be so much bigger.
Oh, way bigger.
You know, like, and that's one, I mean, that's one of the, like my missions. Like I try to do my bit to like make the sport bigger. Because like I feel like I can see, I can see what we're missing, and I know how cool the guys are, and I can see what I could do.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, if the guys leaned in a little bit more, and you know, like talked a bit of shit at the press conference, and you know, like, dude, look at what Hayden's done in the last 2 years. Fucking crazy. And
it's so crazy. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, if he wasn't winning and wasn't doing good, I'd probably hate that kid. No offense. I hate him. Because I would just be like, all right, shut the fuck up, dude. He's winning. He's dominating.
But that's why it works.
He could say whatever the fuck he wants. If he even wants to talk about my mother, I'll let it slide, buddy. Fuck it. You just won as a rook. Like, you're killing it.
Yeah.
Do your thing. That's fine.
Let your nuts hang, son.
Let him swing.
Yep.
Let the berries fly out. Let them fall out of your pocket for a little bit. You're good. Like, I'll let that slide. But like, he's backing up his words. So you can't, like, everybody, bro, and the people that get mad about that, like, fuck, they're just vaginas, dude. They're the same people that we were talking about in the comment section that comment hateful shit. They just can't do it. And I'm not dick riding. I'm really not. I'll say it as is. Like, if he wasn't winning, I would literally hate that kid probably. I think he's like I would think he's like a little gnat. I'd be like, you suck, dude. Like, shut up. You're being beat by all these dudes. He's winning, though. Nobody's beating him. The day someone beats him and starts cooking him, which I hope it's Ty, I'm trying to tell Ty, I hope they're on the same coast, because I want Ty to give him the run for his money. And I know he can. Because Ty's got, they did an x-ray on Ty's chest, and there was a little puppy in Ty's chest, because he's got that dog in him, dude. Ty is him. That's his, I'm telling you, Ty's got the him pronouns. And I can't wait. I can't wait for this season. Because now that I'm closer with these dudes, like, I'm hyped.
I think that's sick too. Like, that's another cool thing is like that you get a little bit closer. Like,
yeah,
you can,
when I'm by that PC tent, I'm talking shit.
Yeah, you can like actually get in there and like.
Mitch is gonna hate me, bro. Mitch is gonna come over like, bro, we see enough of you on the internet, dude. Get away from our fucking tent, bro. I'll be next up under that tent racing.
Yeah,
maybe me,
dude.
But that's gonna be the coolest. Is now going to the races. I'll get free tickets. It'd be nice.
Will you go to many races? You reckon?
Yeah,
I think you should.
I went to Nashville. I went to There was a race in Philly I went to.
Yeah.
This year, there's going to be 3 East Coast races. I go to Daytona every year.
Yeah.
Daytona's the best.
Yeah.
I like going there. I'll be going a lot, though. I'm going to A1. I've never been. I've always wanted to go.
That's the
Rowdy.
race.
Oh, yeah.
race.
I've heard. Believe me, I've heard.
Nothing better than A1.
That's all I hear.
Bro, the fucking...
Jitters.
The feeling that you get on your skin when the first opening ceremony and first practice, like all of it, dude.
The smell.
Like, my dick just got hard.
Oh, God. Somebody get this guy a fucking...
I need some relief under the fucking table to finish this.
Someone needs to give homie a tuggy real quick before he dazes.
Bro, jet
wait.
through the whoops in qualifying at A1. I was like, oh, it's fucking over. I just literally he hit the fucking whoops. He had to back off halfway through the whoops. You know how you're like, bro, had to stop to slow himself down for the corner. I was like, oh fuck. Oh,
that dude's
shit.
on a level that's just like it looks like he's just floating around the track. Like first time watching him in person for me was in Nashville.
Okay.
And
tough track.
Yeah. That was just like sick. And that was the race that Rocen fucking bro, that was right in front of me.
No shit. You
right
saw
in
it?
front of me. So the whole thing, insane.
That was a fucking huge
That
crash.
dude is built out of like cement, bro.
Yeah.
He's like unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And he just keeps coming back, and I love that. And that's what makes the sport 40 times better. Is people like
when you
him.
know his story.
When you know his story, like he overcomes it, he comes back and still destroys people. Like that's just like what more could you get out of a human being? Never mind him, a human being. You're not getting that in soccer. These dudes break a fingernail, they're out for a week. These moto dudes he almost lost his arm.
Play that shit. Play that fucking
Didn't the shock blow out?
Yeah, the shock blew out on the
You could like see it in the
Yeah, he got like all the oil and shit over his boot.
Bro.
Dude. This is so dirty.
He like almost saved it too.
Go fast forward through. Oh, here we go. Like, this is dude, he got like halfway
Like,
through.
what are the
whoop
chances
section.
of that happening before the whoops?
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh. That is so gnarly. So now go back to his 17 crash. The fact that anybody
Bro, that was the
can do
craziest day of my
this
life.
and get back to the top level of a sport. Like when Ken won again, I haven't felt like that feeling. Like, look at this. So bad.
Bro.
So bad, dude.
Oh my God.
He has won Supercross races since doing that.
Bro, watching that live, I remember watching that. Me and my brother was like, he's done. Never come done. Bro, oh my fucking God, dude.
And he has won
Yeah.
a Supercross race since this. This is like a career-ending crash. It doesn't get any worse than that, bro.
I'll tell you what, I would have put that bike up for sale on Craigslist. Done.
I would have burned it.
I would have never. I just like.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah. Oh, look, right where he paused it. Oh my God. Fuck, dude. And those jumps are like hard packed as shit. It's like hitting a wall at 140 miles an hour. And he wasn't even knocked out.
And he's won again.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking gnarly. Like, if there's a poster boy for the sport,
Him.
that's the guy.
Yeah.
He's him. When they x-ray that motherfucker, he has a German Shepherd.
That dude's got like 9
that's like
pit bulls.
foaming at the mouth,
Yeah.
bro, with like a huge choker chain on it, and it's like bending the
Yeah.
chain. That's
it.
what happens when you x-ray that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I don't. Some like these dudes. It's like I don't know. You'll never find a group of dudes in a sport that's like compared to these fucking dudes, and I don't care what it is. I mean, Me personally, I think moto is the most physically demanding sport in the world. It's got to be. I mean,
Pretty hard to argue.
maybe like F1. I don't know. I guess those dudes that apparently is crazy. There's no way.
Nah. They got strong necks and good reflexes.
Crazy reflexes.
Mostly pussies. All of them. Pussy boys. Yeah.
I don't know. These dudes are just like, and they all got hot chicks.
All these boys
Yeah.
really do, don't they?
From what I see.
Fuck. I mean,
Hey, I didn't slide in no one's DMs, but
the jury's out on that. Like, it's confirmed. These guys get pussy. All these dudes.
yo, this is gonna sound, and she's a fan of me, and it's crazy because I was a fan of her my whole life. You know Diana Dahlgren?
Yep.
OG.
Bro, she's
She's awesome, dude.
one of the coolest people.
Awesome.
One of the coolest people.
Sick, dude.
Yep.
Even her husband too. He's a Navy SEAL. He probably beat my ass,
Yep.
obviously.
Yeah,
Cool
he
as shit
definitely
too.
would. Yeah.
Yeah, good people.
She's a fucking legend. When I
She's a
first
badass.
moved over here, she was Miss Supercross, and we got to hang like a bunch. And she is
Lucky guy.
cool as fuck.
Bro, the day that she followed me on Instagram, I threw my phone.
Yeah,
I said,
that's a
no. That's like, I was getting all these dudes, like Malcolm Stewart's following me, Jet, all these dudes. When Diana Dahlgren followed me, that's when my phone almost went in the toilet, dude. I was losing my shit.
Deezy baby.
That was fire.
Yeah, and she's a G.
She's an OG.
Cool as fuck.
And she's like me. Like, she likes when people get like pissed off at shit that she does. She goes right back. I'm like, damn, Diana really got that dog in her, huh?
Yeah. Bro, I've seen her like fucking straight up wheelie
Yeah.
450s just off. Like, yeah, give me that fucking bike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was
In
easily
Glamis.
the best Miss Supercross. That we're gonna like bring back Miss Supercross.
They don't do that?
I don't think so.
You see that one girl that almost got ran when Cooper Webb almost ran her over?
Oh, she almost died.
Yo,
bro.
that was insane. I watched that live too.
She
that was
almost
funny to
died.
see.
Coop just didn't give a fuck. Just like full.
Just let it fly.
Yeah, it was just like, oh well, I guess that's what we're doing now.
He's another one. I like Coop.
He's a
So
good dude.
he was parked next to us the day that my brother got hurt. He was
No.
175 on a Honda.
No
With a Red Bull helmet. He's parked
shit.
right next to us.
No way.
Yeah, which was like.
You look
cool to
kind of
see.
like Moto Forrest Gump.
Me.
Yeah, you've had like a lot of stuff happen with like a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's
Barsh's
weird.
dad prepping the track,
Yeah.
and then Coop, and
Yeah.
you know, you kind of like you're in it, like you've been in it.
I know, and it's crazy that like obviously nobody really knows about like even Ty's like, bro, you rode? I'm like, bro, it wasn't so much that I rode, it's just I watched it for so long. Like I used
Yeah.
to pull off the track and like put in a 2006 moto with Carmichael and
Bar
all
to
them
bar,
racing.
baby.
Yeah, but all the time, like in between motos, I would just watch that on a DVR, and then like I just went out to Pastrana's house. I was out at Pastrana's in I think it was like March around there. I did a backflip
No shit.
and I landed it.
How was that?
To
Did you
dirt.
do it to dirt?
Yeah.
Bro, show me that.
Go to my Instagram.
Get off Julian's Instagram. It makes me feel weird.
Stalking shorty.
I saw that this morning. I was like,
Yeah.
go you, bro.
John, you could probably find her, right? Yeah, I went there. So Street Bike Tommy followed me on Instagram, and I was like,
All-time
holy
G.
shit. Absolute G. Oh, look.
No shit.
Look, RJ said, no way that was you.
That was the coolest shit I've ever done in my life.
That
Bro.
is sick.
I kept doing it in the foam pit. That's my pops. He was hype.
That's so rad. So your dad went out to Pastrana.
Yeah, my dad was like, I'm taking off of work. Kidding me? I'm like, all right, we're all going. Me, my brother, him, we all went out.
That's so sick.
And I was doing it in the foam pit all day. I had no intentions to do it to dirt because I knew that I could do it in the foam pit. And then I kept doing it perfect in the foam pit. And then Street Bike Tommy comes out and he's like, all right, well,
Take it to
Hubert's
dirt.
going to go to the back and soften up the landing. We're going to do it to dirt to make the YouTube video a little bit better. As I'm like ungearing, I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro.
I think we got what we need.
I think we're good. Like now, I'm safe. We'll go home. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I got my
Might as well just do
leg.
it. I did it first try. I got my leg. I got 2 legs, pal. 2 legs, 2 arms. I'm good to go.
We are keeping it at 2 legs. I mean,
What?
that's fucking cool.
Now, but I want to go back now and flip my 350.
All right.
It's crazy the amount of like pro guys that have flipped. Like, you ever seen when Chad Reed flipped
Yeah.
on a Suzuki?
Yeah.
That was sick.
And he did it nice.
Perfect.
Like, really nice.
Yeah, but he cheated. He landed on like a
He did
pile
like the
of
wood
fucking
chips.
hay, of wood
Yeah,
chips.
yeah. Yeah, oh, God. Rones is on it.
Yeah, oh,
Like, that's no joke.
oh my God. Yeah, I think I'm scared to flip a big bike.
Look at him go.
Oh my God.
Bro. That is a Supercross champ with a number 1 plate.
Like, I don't even know
flying through
how
the
they
air
allowed
upside
him
down.
to do that.
No, that's what I'm thinking. What the I forgot how gnarly this was.
The fact that they allowed him to do that is actually insane.
On a factory 450.
Yeah.
It looks like that's in Lake Elsinore or some shit.
I think when he landed, he greased it like perfect.
Yeah. This must be the one.
Oh, yeah.
Easy money.
Oh, doesn't count. Feed off the pegs.
You one of those carry hard conspiracy guys?
He didn't land it. 2009 motocross champ. Dude comes out and just does a backflip.
Chad's a bit of a badass, just like kind of across the board. Just a bit of a gnarly dude.
Yeah, I watch his YouTube videos a lot. Like all the time. He's got cool shit. A lot of these dudes, bro. They're just so badass, bro. I love watching all Monsters videos. Like the video with Levi on the 2-stroke.
Bro, that's a video you need to do. If you want some crazy fucking content. Oh, not Levi. I'm thinking about Jacko. Jackson Strong.
What did he do?
Bro, you need to go to his place in Australia.
Really?
That's a video you need to make.
Is it like a crazy course?
Go to Jacko. Yeah, his dude. He flies fucking planes. He base jumps off shit.
Yeah, but bro, like I'm not like
he is a fucking psycho in the sickest way. Like there's stuff I fully just can't say on the podcast, but he is like an animal.
Like those jumps are
You
too
would
big.
love, if you went here, dude, the content that you would get from this trip. You don't have to jump all that shit. It's all the other stuff that he does. So gnarly, dude.
Bro, those freestyle guys just have the most giant set of nuts of all time.
Look at him in the go up to where he's flying. Yeah, this could be cool. So he does like full plane acrobatics. He builds his own planes, like built that.
Is that the dirt shark guy?
Nah, that's Dingo, Danny. Yeah, Dingo. He's a Aussie dude, full monster guy. Like, built this plane. So they have like this huge big farm.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And yeah, he just builds crazy shit, flies his planes, fucking does all his freestyle. Ton of base jumping. He's got like these cell towers and stuff that's like on his property, and he fucking climbs up them and jumps off
No
them.
way. Bro, that's so fucked.
Got his own little landing strip at his house. What a legend, eh?
That's cool as shit, bro. Yeah, I gotta like get a fucking piece of land like that and just have fun on it.
Have you got a passport?
Yeah.
Have you ever been overseas?
Yeah.
Where you been?
I mean, I've been like Europe, not to like ride,
Yeah.
but I've been to like Spain, Cuba.
Cuba?
Yeah, my grandma's from there.
No shit.
I'm Cuban.
So you're Cuban, Italian.
Cuban, Italian, Spaniard.
That's a good little mix.
I'm that guy,
That's a
bro.
saucy mix, bro.
I'm pissed off though. My dad's never taught me Spanish.
Really?
Never taught me Spanish.
Pause that up, right? Or is there any other good shit in there? I was thinking when you said you're a busboy, I was like, oh, so you learn Spanish.
Bro, my dad's first language is Spanish. Speaks better Spanish than English. Never taught me.
No.
But because I have such an Italian mom, she like didn't want that, like I guess in the family, like the Spanish speaking, which is like, why would you like what? More languages the better.
Yeah.
Women would love me more if I spoke Spanish. That would be
imagine.
sick.
Oh, yeah.
Would love to speak Spanish. I gotta like use Google Translate to like fucking because my grandparents speak like okay English, but like not really.
Yeah. What was Cuba like?
Sick.
I
I don't even think you could go now.
Really?
I don't think you could go now, but Cuba was crazy. They had like,
can you look that up to see if you actually can?
they had kids playing baseball.
Yeah.
With like,
I got a friend that went to Cuba recently. So I
yeah, we
wonder
went
what
there and we went to. Restrictions on U.S. citizens.
You need a visa.
Oh my God, coming back was like a nightmare.
Really? They're just grilling you?
They're just like at the airport, like the TSA there. It was just like, how much money you coming back with? What's this? Like it was like more intense than like how it normally would be, and it was just like it was weird. It was sick out there though. Like it makes you appreciate life a lot more when you go to places like that because it's like you realize how good you have it until you go there. Yeah. I mean, like I was saying, like they had kids playing baseballs with like they were playing baseball with like shit stuffed in the sock to use as a ball, and like it's crazy. The food out there though, bro,
unreal.
Everything was so fresh. Beans. When I came back to the States and I ate this food, my asshole was chooching for like 2 weeks, bro. Yeah. It was bad. I was just leaking everywhere, bro.
How long were you in Cuba?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I went to Cuba, and then, because that's where my grandma's from, and then the next year we went to Spain to see where my grandpa's from.
Sick.
So
Dude, I love Spain.
Spain's nice. It's got some shorties out there. My type. My type. I want to go to Brazil next, though.
Yeah, okay.
That's the next goal.
Dude, Brazil's huge for moto.
I know, I heard that.
Yeah. That's like one of the, I think when the World Supercross, like when I knew the dude that was running that, he was saying that the Brazil was their second biggest demo outside of the US.
Really?
For Supercross.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, didn't?
Dino
was just there, right?
Yeah.
I look at his YouTube videos too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cleaned up shop over there.
He crushes. His
Those
content's so good too.
Yeah, I was in his YouTube video in the Nashville video. I was chilling with him, and it was so funny when I showed up. So I got invited to like the Monster after party at the Nashville race, and like I walk up the stairs to the top floor of the bar because that's where it was at, and Jason Anderson's chick was the first. Like she comes up to me, she goes, "Oh my God, you're the TikTok kid." I'm like talking to her. I'm like, "Hey, like yeah, like whatever." She's like, "Oh my God, I love your videos, blah blah blah." And I'm looking at her. I'm like, "Why the fuck do I know this chick?" Yeah. And like it got to the point where it was like bothering me. I was like, where do I know you from? And she's like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, do you watch Supercross?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You might know my husband. It's Jason Anderson." And at the time that she said that, he followed me on Instagram, so he knew of me. And I was like, "Yeah, I know your fucking husband. He's a G. Where is he?" And the second I say, "Where is he?" he's just coming out of the bathroom, and he looks at me. And I just go like this, and we're like, "Yo!" Then Dino comes out with his hoodie strapped over like he's British, right?
Yeah.
Like a Briton,
like a proper lad.
Yeah, like a proper lad. And I was hanging out with them, and like, it's just I'm like, bro, like I fucking like you guys are just awesome. Like, this like that was another moment. I'm like, this is crazy. We had a night. We were just hanging out, enjoying life. That was cool.
Fucking rad.
Yeah, and then he put me on his YouTube thing, and I couldn't wait to watch that. I'm like, yo, I'm about to be in Dino's vlog. Sheesh. That's lit.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, bro.
Such a fucking cool
That was a fun, that was fun. They had the Concrete Cowboys. Ever seen those dudes on the Harleys?
Oh, yeah.
They were there.
I
saw
couldn't
that.
ever do that.
Those dudes are nuts.
Can you imagine doing a wheelie on a fucking 2 million pound motorcycle?
Bro, I can't even wheelie a dirt bike.
No, me neither.
I can't.
No,
and I get shit for it all the time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to Axel's next week and break the news to him that I can't wheelie. He's gonna shit on me.
Can you nose wheelie?
Nothing.
That's not. I'm the same. Can't do
and
shit.
I can't even whip. I throw like these little gay butt whips, and it pisses me off.
I'm the same.
I like to hit big jumps though. I give myself props for that. I hit all the jumps at Fox.
Yeah.
There's some pretty big booters there.
Do you like that middle one?
Yeah, I hit the. There's a section that's like a double, but you could triple.
Whereabouts is that?
It's like the one line that they all hit with that step up.
Oh, it's like the first part, and then you got the big tabletop.
Dude, I was cutting the track and just hitting that line all day. It was so sick.
That's awesome. Have you posted any footage from that yet?
Yeah.
From Parla?
Oh, I didn't post it on my Instagram yet. On my TikTok, I did. There's an edit of me riding.
How?
Bro,
yeah, let's watch
There's
that.
literally, it's like me hitting the jump like this, and then just Axel behind me, just like
Oh, cranking.
tossing it. Yeah, it's that one. It should be, I think it's recent. Continuous guess. No, not that one. That one's old. It's the
That
that
one.
one. Good song.
Oh, good song. Oh, yeah, that's the one there, eh? Nah, you can whip all right. You ride way better than you say you do. Fucking classic.
Yo,
song.
watch him throw this whip, bro.
It is crazy.
Like I look goony as shit.
Ugh.
Like that. Like I would love to be able to do that.
Imagine just once. Just once.
Like what does that even look like?
I don't know, dude.
To be like turned up like that. I'll never understand that.
Nah,
And like you see that. Okay, so like let's talk about Patrick Evans, dude.
bro.
Can we have like I need to have a 40-hour conversation about that fucking lunatic, bro. I went to that Big Hill Jam event
Oh, yeah.
where did you see Wyo's crash?
Bro, that was
The
dirty.
gnarliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That he tried to do like a Patrick Evans whip.
I knew right away when he went up that he wasn't bringing that back.
Show
he is
find that,
bro.
dude.
He's a demon, bro.
Yeah.
But like Evans, like you. I mean, at what point are you just all the way around?
I think that's next. Just whip and then be like, cool, I'm done with that. I'm just going to
And now he's throwing the knack-knacks.
Mm.
He might have not posted it. Huh? Yeah, we do, but I don't even think he posted it.
Bro, it was fucking gnarly.
Bro. He DM'd me that night.
Oh, is this it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh my God, bro. That's like a full-blown, like, mad skills whip. Oh. Bro,
Oh,
never
spin
coming
right
back.
to- Oh my God, bro.
Look at Patrick.
Yeah, he was like in distraught.
Look at Patrick in the fucking shot. There was one where he just put his head down
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Bro, I wouldn't even have ridden him the rest of the day.
Was he all right?
Bro, he DM'd me.
Look at Pat.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, yo, bro, it was cool to see you out there.
And you're like, wait, you're alive?
Motherfucker, you're breathing, dude? You were just dropped off out of the sky 40,000 feet above. Yeah, bro.
Oh. I mean, dude,
Well, that was gnarly.
he cranked that one though.
He throws down.
X Games was unbelievable. Did you get to go to X Games?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like,
You can be honest. This is a safe space.
yeah, I know. But like, I'm losing my interest in it.
In X Games?
Like, I don't know. It was like X Games was so much better years ago. I don't know. I just feel like they're just adding. The best thing that they added was the quarter pipe. I think that is fully fucking sick. Why are they adding pit bikes? What is that? That's so like childish to me. I don't know.
Where did they have a pit bike race?
Yeah, there was a pit bike category in X Games. I mean, I don't know. They took away high jump.
That was
dude.
pretty gnarly.
Speed and style. Do they even do that anymore?
I don't think so.
No. I mean, like, I don't know. I just think, like, back when Pastrana was in it, Ricky Carmichael, and they had
McGrath was doing
they had
it.
pro motos.
Yeah.
Like, the year that my brother went, Jason Lawrence was in it.
That's right.
There was heat races. There was, like, a pro main event.
Yeah.
Like, remember the women's race when the girl put the fist pump
Yes.
and then she crashed on the last lap?
Yes.
Like, that was when X Games was sick, in my opinion. Now, I don't even, like, I only watch it for Best Whip.
Yeah.
I think Best Whip is the best. It'll always be the best category.
Yeah, best whip's heavy and quarter's heavy too. Quarter pipe kind of feels like Rampage.
Bro,
Where-
that shit's nuts.
Where you're just like, ooh, like let's hope that these.
Bro, yes. I can't believe I'm watching this now.
Who is that?
Is
that-
Rutledge. But Vicky Golden ended up winning because look, she fist bumped.
Oh,
Last lap, wiped out.
So that was Rutledge.
That was the last lap. Look, the finish line was right after that whoop section.
No.
Look, number one, she won. She beat her one. Golden.
Fuck, the finish line was right there. Yeah, why did you fist bump with the throttle?
The throttle hand. I know, stupid.
Oh, dude, I fucking don't remember that. Wow, that's not it's gnarlier than I remember. Yeah, just like the throttle hand, and then the bike's just
Stupid.
like, nah, bruh.
And she was like, she couldn't look. I would be like, oh my gosh, she can't even believe it.
She fucked up.
Because the money difference between first and second is huge.
Yeah.
My brother made like $15,000 for fourth place.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
And he was making a pass for third and he fell.
Who beat him? Just like
Mike Schultz.
Mike Schultz.
So all those dudes that was in that race, there was another race at Baja Acres called the Extremity Games.
The Extremity Games.
And it was another race with all adaptive limbs. And my brother was like, I want to prove that I'm faster than these dudes. Let me ride a 125. I had a 125 at the time. He said, don't put a back brake on it. Because we didn't have my 125 set up for him. So we took the rear back brake off. Bro, he had a 2-minute lead.
No shit.
One, destroyed everyone. And we were like, where was this at the X Games? Could have won a medal. We could have had an X Games medal. Don't.
Dad would have been pretty pumped on that.
Yeah, my dad was, you know what it was? Because we drove out all this way from home to Staples Center.
Yeah.
So it was not a fun ride home for him. We flew, though. I flew. I was like, I'm not driving with you, bro. I'm flying.
You're on your own.
You could drive. I'm good. Even the drive here was like, ugh.
Yeah, but you guys split it up over a bit.
Yeah. Oh, wow, look. He's an OG, bro. And he doesn't have his knee. When you don't have your knee, bro, that's such a different level of riding.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. He rips.
Respect,
Extremity games, yeah.
I mean, I struggle with 2 legs.
Nah, I give props to the dudes that have that are like in the cages.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen my buddy Will Posey ride? He's done X Games as well. He
Really?
fully rips. Like, type in Verb Moto Will Posey. Just see.
Did he get hurt riding?
Yeah. Yeah, so he's ridden there you go. Dude.
Bro.
So he got hurt riding. And he's done the X Games, like the snowmobile and shit like that as well. Dude, look how fucking fast he rides. Like, he was really fast when he was rated. Like, I'm pretty sure he was an A-class dude. But look how fucking fast he is on this thing.
Yeah, look at him in the cage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sends, dude.
There was another dude, this black dude, and he went to Loretta's. I forgot his name.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
He's from Hawaii.
Oh, okay, maybe I
I
don't.
forgot his name. But yeah, I'm trying to get my brother to go back to try to qualify in 25 plus. He'd be the first amputee at Loretta's.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick. I mean, dude, he looks fast enough, honestly.
I don't know. Those dudes are quick.
Yeah.
Yo, did you know that they allowed a transgender at Loretta's?
No.
And I'm pissed off about that.
Tell me more. What class?
Yo, do you have the name? They let a guy in the women's 14 plus class at Loretta's in like 2013.
Really?
Yep.
2013?
Yeah, which is like,
That was before it was cool.
if they tried to do that now,
Oh, dude.
bro, what is it? Daniel West. Put Daniel West motocross.
Danielle? No shit. I had no idea.
Is that it? No. I call them its.
Oh, yeah.
Transgender at
Yeah,
Loretta
see,
Lynns
Danielle.
Club.
There you go.
Yeah, look, born as Daniel West, but living life as Danielle West was DQ'd in the last month for gender issues.
Wow.
Bro. And that they would not let that fly now. Who's the aim?
No drama. Dude, comment. This is why the internet is undefeated. This is why the
No
internet...
drama for quads because all of them already are transgendered. Yo, that's why Bruce Jenner turned into Caitlyn Jenner. He rode a quad before he transitioned. It's true. That's why he's a tranny now. He rode a quad. He got caught riding a quad before he cut his dick off.
Oh, that is so fucking funny. If he was on a 2-stroke, still be a dude.
Still be a dude with a third leg.
That was the craziest one because it's like the guy won the fucking decathlon at the Olympics.
the Olympics,
Like,
yeah.
talk about the most manly thing that you could do. It also shows you what happens when you're around a lot of toxic women.
Yeah.
You just kind of
I mean, yeah, he's surrounded by women. Yeah, he was like the only dude.
Can you imagine living in that house? I can't say I wouldn't be fucked up from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just you're surrounded by drama and bullshit all the time.
Just crazy women just wilding.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being around. Like, I can't say I wouldn't get really fucked up.
That dude would
Don't
go
know if I'd
up-
go that far, but I'd be pretty fucked up.
He would go up into his room, put a dress on.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel
Just
comfortable now.
Dude, that's like the secret life he would have been living before that.
Yeah.
You know
Who,
what I mean?
me?
No, Bruce.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, don't put
Bruce
that
is
fucking
even
bullshit
like
on me.
the most manly name too.
Yeah, but he's like a transgender dude that's like, I don't want to say doing it right because it's still fucking wild, but like he's someone that thinks like all the pronoun stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah.
A lot of the grooming stuff, like he's one of those that like Jeffree Star, another guy that does like makeup shit.
He's
the
actually
same dude.
fucking pretty cool.
He's cool
I've
as
spent
shit.
like a fair bit of time around him.
What, with Jeffree Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like a cool dude. Like like I said before, you do whatever you want to do in life. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
If you're over here publishing it all over the internet, trying to convince other people to do it, grooming them into doing it,
Yeah.
then that's where it's wrong.
Yeah.
But, you know, like Dylan Mulvaney, that thing that was on the Bud Light can. You know how many companies and businesses that fucking thing ruined?
Really?
And then she got voted Women of the Year? Dude, I'd make that thing choke on a fucking crouton, bro. You're a piece of shit.
I mean, I kind of like, I'm aware, but not super aware of that whole thing.
Bro, like, she was on the Bud Light can.
Yeah.
And Bud Light lost billions and billions of dollars because of her, like, of Bud Light. But now, I don't know. Everyone promotes Bud Light. Joe Rogan does.
Bro,
promotes.
some people got paid out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
money.
paid, bro. So, yeah, Joe Rogan.
I would love to know how much they threw him.
Paid.
They probably gave him,
Fucking, who else? Shane Gillis.
paid.
Paid.
Post Malone.
Paid. UFC.
Sellout.
Paid.
Sellout shit.
They all got fucking... Dude, I don't know that I'd turn that money down.
I
don't know. Still
I made
same
a shirt
beer.
that says shit light.
Really, show me.
It says a drink made for pussies. It's a good shirt. It was right when that happened. I made that. It was good.
That's kind of a cool thing. Like, you can kind of like play on culture. Like, you can lean
Oh,
on
yeah. Like, I
mainstream
made a
culture,
shirt.
you know?
The day that Trump got shot,
Oh,
I'm painting a shirt that says liberals can't shoot for shit. And it was a
Fuck
picture.
off.
I was like, bro, the day that he got shot, I was like, we have
go.
to
What's
make
the
a shirt.
merch store? Go to the merch
Go
store.
to DukeGomez.com. Let's see some offensive shit.
I
You
love
might
this.
like a lot of it.
I mean, I'm sure I will.
I made a shirt that says, look at that. Buy one hoodie, get one t-shirt free. Don't be an asshole. Use promo code jerkoff. High quality, fast shipping, piss people off. 10 out of 10.
You can clip that and use that for an
Yeah.
ad.
Do I
100%.
have to identify as a vape to get sucked on?
Love that.
Amazing.
What? Go up. My ex was a tax write-up.
Yeah, she gets tight that I made. She got tight that I made that.
Oh, that's like a real shirt.
Mm-hmm. She spent a lot of my money.
Really? How
Oh,
long
yeah.
were you guys together?
Like a year.
Okay.
But
Long enough to drain some cash.
I wish she came with a W-2. Fucking bitch. That's good. I wish, dude. It would have been nice.
Fuck, that is fucking
Bullying, the only action that builds character.
funny. Yeah, okay. What else are we running? Stop normalizing obesity. Yeah. Bring back insane asylums.
I'm making one that's bring back lobotomies too.
Yeah, dude, how crazy is that that was a real thing?
They need a bro.
Hey, you want to talk about some misogyny? Your fucking wife's like just being a chick, and it's like, cut her brain out.
Yeah,
She's acting up.
Cut her brain
cut
out.
her fucking brain out.
that one's my favorite, the rainbow one.
Yeah, that is kind of that's one that kind of gets me because I'm like, dude, I'm not against rainbows.
Bro, now
Rainbows are like fairly cool,
Yeah.
and now you just can't like
look at us gay if you
when
like it.
Levi wore the rainbow tee on the podcast, flamed, bro.
You did?
No, he got
Oh,
like the comments
yeah,
were just.
yeah.
I'm like, it's just a fucking rainbow, but it's gone now. It's been captured.
Yeah.
Can't fucking do it. When you win a
They
world,
took over, bro.
when you win a World Cup, what do they give you? Rainbow jersey. When you win the World Championship in mountain biking.
Really?
Yep. Done it forever. Now it's gay as shit.
They still do it?
Yeah.
Oof.
Watch that. You pull up like a rainbow.
I didn't even know that.
Stay on this page. I want to come back to it. Yeah, like UCI rainbow jersey. There it is.
That's not really rainbow.
It's a fucking rainbow. It's got all the colors. It's like less pridey, but it's still a rainbow jersey.
There's no black in a rainbow.
Okay.
So that's
True.
where,
So it gets a pass.
oh, yeah.
But what I'm saying is they just fucking
Yeah,
took it.
that's BLM right there, I guess.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
there's some shit going on there. What other match we running? Obesity is not healthy. I feel like that's a fact.
Make men men again.
I'm down with that.
That's the one. Yo, that one went crazy.
Fuck.
Sold like 2,000 of those.
No shit.
Yeah. That went nuts. Like the site was like tweaking out.
That is insane. I wonder if he has one.
His youngest son watches all my videos.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Cool as shit.
That's crazy.
It's cool.
Yeah, because his son is just like, is it Brandon? No, not Brandon.
Yeah.
But his son,
it
like,
Brandon?
just what?
Baron.
Barron, or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, his son's just like a full, product of the internet. It's crazy watching Trump do all those podcasts.
I know. And it's crazy when he does them, they shut him down.
Yeah.
That's even wild too.
Yeah.
The media is so corrupt, bro. Like, I just did a you ever seen the movie what is a racist? Am I racist?
No.
By Matt Walsh.
Pull it up. And so what's it about?
It's a movie about like this dude. I didn't even really fully watch it, but it's about like he trolls, like he goes to like these anti-racist like meetings and he pretends to be like a liberal or whatever, or pretends to be like one, and then like tries to like get like he speaks facts, obviously what he's saying, but then like because these people that like saying all these stuff, like they don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So he'll try to like get it out of them, and they can't even give him a right answer.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's like one of those dudes that like he'll sit in a group and like ask like questions and shit or whatever. But anyway, the movie theaters are trying to like tell people that the movie's sold out so that people don't watch it. Like they're pushing it away from people because the media is so corrupt. They
It
don't want
is
people
crazy
seeing the
how
fucking
corrupt it is.
Truth.
Did you see the Camilla thing, the 60 Minutes interview?
Yo, she's a savage. Oh wait. Oh, I'm thinking of fucking. No, I didn't see that.
So
I'm thinking of this other girl.
it's actually on Trump's Instagram, but she's doing a 60 Minutes interview. And she just gives like this nonsense rambling answer. And they edit it. But they edit the answer to the question. And it's like, I don't know that I want an edited president. That like you're literally cutting and shutting the shit that she says. Go back. Go up. Oh, go down. Fuck, you post a lot. Pretty active. Nah. Keep going. Fucking hell. He's busy on the gram, bro.
He's definitely not even posting shit.
Dude, I don't... might be just, like, way too hard to find. Oh, go up. Now go... that one, yep. Watch this.
It seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
What is that, like AI?
They just like edited like a different part of the fucking video.
Bro, that shit, bro.
Like that's like scary when you start getting into like that shit. I had a guy yesterday who again, like, you get the message. As soon as I posted anything, they're like, don't be political, bro. Like, I can't believe this. And it's like, hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I can't vote. I'm not American. I'm not having a fucking influence on this shit. But, like, where I just got super pissed was when they're saying, like, no, Biden's fine. He's good.
Yo, dude
and I'm
can't
like,
even walk up a flight of steps.
I'm like, he's not okay. This is like the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah.
Like I feel disrespected as a fucking human when you're telling me that this guy is the guy.
Yeah.
He couldn't get a fucking job at In-N-Out. Literally.
No.
He would be fired from In-N-Out.
He'd be drooling over the fucking counter.
And you're telling me
that you want him running our country.
No, you're telling me I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Because I think that he's not the guy.
Yeah.
And that's where I was just like, I'm off the fucking wagon.
He likes his ice cream.
For all the shit that, like, for all the Trump, like, yes, there's definitely a lot wrong with Trump.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot wrong with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But that guy ain't fucking insulting me to the point where you're telling me that fucking guy is the guy. And then the debate happens and it's like very obvious to the point where, like, I think they've rinsed him.
That
like,
was hilarious.
They put him at, like, they lynched him essentially, right? So it's like, you just telling me that he's the guy for fucking months.
Yeah.
And now you guys do that and you're telling me, no, yeah, he's stepping down and now this chick's in. It's
and I
like,
love how they just like randomly were just like, all right, I guess he isn't good. He's going to step down.
Yeah.
We're going to let this fucking dickhead come right up.
And it's just like,
watching that debate was crazy, bro. I tried putting the subtitles on and the subtitles couldn't even keep up with what this dude was saying. It was the funniest shit ever.
So that is where, so like, that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Right? So like I'm not like some big pro fucking Trump guy. Like, that's not what's going on.
Yeah.
What's going on, at least for me personally, is when you're fucking telling me that I'm a dickhead because you're basically telling me, don't believe your own eyes.
Yeah.
Don't trust your own intuition. Don't think for yourself. He's fine.
Mm.
And you're wrong if you think he's not. I draw the line.
Yeah.
I'm like, and now I'm out. I'd rather Trump lies. Cool. I feel like at least it's him lying to me.
Yeah.
I feel like at least the guy's lying to my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
The other shit, I'm just like, bro, I'm lost. Nah, sorry, I'm not on board anymore.
And it's just like right in front of you.
Yeah.
People just don't.
And you think
the world is just brainwashed.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not that dumb. I'm very sorry.
All Australians a lot smarter than Americans.
Don't know. Hard to say. America's a fucking strange place.
Maybe we should go back out there.
I don't know.
Because America's...
there's some weird shit going on.
Another thing that pisses
everywhere.
me off is it's like, if you don't like what goes on in America, then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. And I've said this multiple times. And I think this is like probably the most important thing to say. Exactly what you said about Cuba.
Yeah.
Go to fucking Cuba.
Yeah.
Go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Go and see what it's like
Outside
to
of the
live
country.
in these places and then complain about your country.
I know. People complain about the flag and shit. People burning. If you burn the flag, you should be put in jail. Like, that shit is crazy to me. People just be doing shit like that. And it's like...
That's just a lack of respect for, like, on just so many levels, you know? Like, dude, I take my hat off and I stand up for the American national anthem every fucking time.
My best friend that I've known since I was 3 is an Army Ranger. And he's, like, badass. And I'm just like... You know, I mean, even if he wasn't, I would still like, and that's another thing. But yeah, same thing with like the national anthem, like people kneeling and shit. Like, I think that's the most disrespectful fucking shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, and you will never, ever see that in moto.
No.
Never. Like, it's, there's a whole different level of respect that those dudes have for our country in moto that you don't see a lot. And it's sick.
Yeah.
I like it. I love that.
Man, and like when we were talking about A1, bro, the fucking national anthem at A1.
Oh, it's probably nuts.
Yeah. Dude, Vegas this year, fucking flyovers from F-16s with the anthem.
So cool.
Because the thing is, right, is like, I get that you're making you're not making a stand. Like, you're trying to make a stand for whatever it is that you believe in, right?
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to the national anthem and when it comes to the flag, your buddy that's an Army Ranger is out there fighting for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what you believe in,
Yep.
they're fighting for your right. They're fighting for your right to speak out against the government. They're fighting for your freedom of speech. They're fighting for your rights, whether you believe in them or not. There's dudes out there dying to protect the country.
They're putting their life
and it's
on the
like,
line.
that's just where you should draw the line and show respect. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
let's give them more than one fucking day, bro. That shit drives me nuts too. I mean, like, you got Black History Month, you got Gay Pride Month, okay?
Veterans Day.
I mean, I'm a son. Where's my day? Sunday?
You get it every week.
All right. I guess. I'm the youngest child, so I guess I do. I get everything handed to. But that shit's crazy to me, too. I fucking hate when June comes around, bro.
You probably fucking crush content-wise, though.
Yeah. I got caught in an LGBTQ parade.
Did you?
In Nashville.
Like, by accident?
I don't know. I think God set me up for it. It was just so random. Seeing little kids, though, at the age of like 4 years old wearing shirts that say, like, I love my moms, I love my dads, with an S. And I'm like, at that such young of an age, like, what the fuck is going on?
I want to live in a world where my kid doesn't really have to even think about what he is, who he's going to be with. You know what I mean? Like, let's just let our kids not have to deal with that until, like, high school.
Yeah.
Like, let's just let them figure that, hey, I figured out how to jerk off on my own.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't need no one to tell me who I was fucking attracted to. I didn't, no one was even telling me there was a choice.
Yeah.
I just kind of like, I just stumbled upon the pussy on my own. Figured out I fucking like that shit.
Hype.
Dad was proud.
I remember touching my first titty. I remember seeing my first titty.
Really?
Yep. Boobs.com was the way to go. That shit was lit back in the day.
Fuck.
I used to flood the family fucking computer.
Dude.
Pops found it, saw the history. He's like, all right, well, son ain't gay. Like, I think we're good.
Yeah.
We're good now. You know, I didn't grow up playing with Barbie dolls. I played with James Stewart dolls and fucking bikes and Ricky Carmichael bikes and shit, making jumps and whatnot. So I think I think parents need to kind of watch what their son plays with at a young age. I'd keep the daughter's toys away from the son a little bit because that could throw them off. But even like when I scroll on Instagram and I see kids at like the age of like 6, 7 years old putting makeup on. Yeah. Like boys.
Didn't even know that I'd want my girl putting makeup on at that age.
I even hate, I say the same thing. I hate when girls wear makeup, let alone at a young age. But like, you got these little kids putting like, they're doing get ready with me videos, and I'm sitting here wanting to light my phone up, dude. And that's another thing. I have a habit of wanting to piss myself off. So I'll watch the video to piss myself off. I'm like, I hate this kid. This kid sucks. I don't know. The makeup shit is whew.
I wonder how much of it, and like neither of us have kids, so probably just like not in a position.
I mean, I might, but who knows? I don't even know at this point.
You're still young.
Yeah.
You got time. But I just think like so much of it has to just come from just like lazy parenting.
Yeah, that's
like
everything.
You know what I mean? Like just I feel like if you're super active in your kid's life and if you're really like there doing the thing, so much of this shit just like probably isn't going to be an issue.
Another thing too is like, we're giving out too many participation trophies. Like, if your son doesn't do good at a baseball game, or if you're like, you know, son doesn't do good at don't be like, all right, like you'll get him next time. You know? Like, I remember growing up with racing, I remember asking my dad this question. I'm like, how come you can never tell me all the good things I do? Like, I know I'm not just doing bad things. He's like, why would I waste my time talking about the good things you do when you could just fix all the problems that you're having with the bad things that you're doing so that they could be good things? I'm like, all right, that makes sense. My dad would never...
Brutal, but I get it.
Brutal. Like, there was definitely things that I did that he probably was like, damn, that was pretty sweet. Like, if I pulled a whole shot or whatever it was, like... But he won't, like, tell me. Like, you know? And it was always, like... I always tried to, like...
Yeah, there's
make
a drive that comes from that.
Yeah. And it was always like, I wanted to do good to like make him proud. And if I didn't make him proud, it was like, fuck, what can I do to like next weekend's race? Or I played baseball too, and I was very competitive baseball. I was a pretty good baseball player, and it was the same thing. Like, it was like, if I played infield and the ball went through my legs, my dad would go to the truck and not watch the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And my mom would be like, why are you like that? But like in my head, like I was also the same way. Like as like a son, I'm like, damn, my dad's such a dick. Like I used to always say, my dad is such a dick. And he wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day. And it's like, looking back at it now, like that was probably the best shit he could have done. Like being rough on me like that. You know, there was times that he could have been a little bit more lenient on certain things.
There's definitely like a balance.
Definitely a balance
to that. But also like I feel like it's probably a kind of a natural thing in a sense. Like we're so far away from like natural.
Oh yeah.
Like whatever natural like, we're not there anymore.
No.
Like we live in a very unnatural world. But there has to be a utility to that. Like what your dad's doing to you in that moment, like think about that, but instead of a fucking ground ball going through your legs, it's like you miss a buffalo with a spear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's like kind of the equivalent back in the day. And it's like, you don't praise a kid for missing a prime shot at a buffalo. Like it sounds weird to say it in the context, but it's like when you go back to how natural, like when things were, more original than they are now, it's like there's obviously a utility in like not praising your son for fucking missing a shot like that.
Yeah.
So it's like that has to drive you to want to be better. And I feel like that, my dad was never like the fucking cheerleader guy.
I was just listening to the podcast with Hunter and the Jackson podcast, and I was listening to that, and he was talking about the same thing with his pops. Like, he said he would win. He would win some weekends, and the dad was just still not impressed. And I'm like, damn. Like, I've had races where, like, I would win a race, like, in the C class, but I would get a dead last start, and I would come through the pack. Like, I've had it a couple of times. I've come through the whole pack, like, past, like, fucking 20, 30 guys and end up winning the race, and my dad was pissed off because I didn't pull the whole shot.
Because you got a bad start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, for some odd reason, my dad was all, like, I could have pulled the whole shot and pulled off and went home and got last, and he would have been hyped. But because I didn't pull the whole shot, it was something about it. He was like, no, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't good. Didn't pull a good start. I'm like, Jesus, fuck, what do I gotta fucking do to please this guy? My God.
Yeah.
Then I go home and my mom's like, you're safe, you're okay. Oh my
it's
God,
just like good cop,
raced
bad
today.
cop though,
Yeah,
right?
It feels good to like come back to that. And then my dad, like, my brother growing up wrestling, the same thing when he had to cut weight. My dad was so hard on him to cut weight.
It's so brutal.
But listen, my dad made athletes.
Yeah.
That's what he made. Even to this day, like I still ride. I get flashbacks to certain shit with like even at PONCA, like I'm like, damn, my pops would be pissed if he was here right now, fuming. Like he's watching live timing and scoring back at home at work.
Well, he's not anymore.
Yes.
He was.
He was.
He saw the start and then he was like, fuck this guy.
Fuck this. This guy's not in his prime no more. He's long gone.
He's washed.
But yeah, bro, I just think discipline's a big thing. I mean, parents are just, and the way I say, like, I don't want people to think I say beat your kid, but like, if your kid talks back to you, fucking smack him. I mean, I've been dragged down the steps by my hair by my parents multiple times, and kids just like, I mean, it happened to me I went to like a food store, and you know how when you go to scan things at the belt, there's candy at the top. So I was standing behind this kid with his mom, and he looked at the candy. He was like, I want a piece of candy. And she goes, she was like, I think she looked at him and she said, no, you can't have that. We have dinner at home, whatever, some shit. He was like, I could have whatever I want. And just took it and put it on the belt. She just let it happen. Dude, my mother would have hit me so hard, my ancestors would have fucking felt it. That's how hard she would hit me. And it's like, I looked at it right there. I'm like, that kid is going to get so used to that to the point where he's just going to be an arrogant little fuck, get everything handed to, have no discipline, and just be an asshole.
Yeah. And that's the problem is the kid's the one that's fucked out of that.
Yeah.
Like you're literally ruining
You're
your
ruining
child.
kids. As a parent, you're forming the kid's brain.
Yeah.
You're doing this. You're the puppet. You got to like, you're making him.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the things that like when it comes to Hayden and Brian, I'm like, dude, imagine being the type of dad that can raise that kid that has that level of belief in himself at 17. To where he can walk on the biggest stages in his chosen sport, which is one of the hardest sports in the world, at 17, and just be like, I'm here to fuck your girl, to fuck your girl, to fuck your girl, win millions of dollars,
and destroy everyone.
And I'm going to fucking do it while talking shit on all of you. Like, imagine the kind of parenting that raises, like, that level of belief. Bro, I don't have that level of belief in myself. Like, that's savage, dude. You know, and I think, like, that's the chance you get as a parent.
Yeah.
You know, and, like, I'm kind of, like, getting to the point in my life where I, like, want to have kids. And it's like, that's what I think about. Like, I have a chance to mold a little fucking savage.
Little demon.
And it's like, because the world, and that's the problem, like you said, handing out trophies for everything. And it's like, fucking life doesn't hand you trophies, bro. Life burns your fucking studio down and you lose everything.
Yep.
And then there's just you to pick up the pieces.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It's like, life isn't fucking easy. Life doesn't just give you things. So it's like, when you do that with kids and when you are that parent, like, you're fucking their life. You're fucking them up.
Yeah, because then, and bro, that's just like, it goes along with everything. Like, anything you do in life, you're just going to have that mentality of just like, all right, like, I could just get by. Like, this is okay. Like, no, you got to fucking, like, push for it. You know? Like, I don't know. That was, like, the greatest. The racing days were just the best, bro. Training and shit for it. Like, just the whole, like, going to school, work out, and go to work. Yeah. That's what I would do every day. I would go to school, work out at the gym for like an hour, go bus for till 10 o'clock at night, same thing every day. And then I just couldn't fucking wait for the weekends. I would wait at the stop sign. My dad would pull up with the bikes, and I would just go rip all the time. And then when I got my license, I started driving the truck with the bike in the back. I was him at school, bro. I was someone over the bike. They were like, yo, nice dirt bike.
So you used to go to school with the bike on the back?
Yeah, every
G-move.
Every Wednesday. And
Let them
every
know.
Wednesday.
Let them know.
Yeah. Yeah, every Wednesday there was a track open in Jersey. I would drive from New York all the way to Jersey. It was an hour and a half drive. It was the closest track. I would get there when the track was so rough. And I would just rip it all day. And I would just do laps after laps. And that sucks because I used to do so many laps. Now I do 2 laps and I feel like my arms feel like Gumby, bro. It sucks.
It is fucking hard.
It's like fun, but it's not. It's like you literally got to train and work out just to have fun.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
You got to be in shape to have fun.
Yep.
You can't even have fun.
No. It's brutal like that.
And I don't want to do cardio anymore, bro. I was getting skinny and too skinny, and like I like putting on weight and muscle, and I don't even care to get the arm pump.
Now you just go right through it.
I'm ready for 25 plus B though.
Yeah, what's the plans? What are you like? Any races coming up?
Yeah.
You got any,
So
what are you
I
doing?
keep getting people to tell me to do minios, but
Yeah.
I can't race that B class, bro. It's just not even fun to me.
You can't race C class?
I'm not gonna. No, they won't allow me to race C class because I went to Lorettas. If I didn't go to Lorettas, I could go down to C, but because I went there and got 33rd overall, I can't race C again.
Fuck.
AMA makes it so that everybody that's in C class at Lorettas have never been, and you can't go. I can't do that, but Mike Brown could race at an amateur and destroy everybody. How does that make sense? Dude's got multiple titles. I'm not gonna lie, that battle between him and Short at Loretta's was sick.
Dude, those
Sick.
guys go so
They go
hard.
at it.
Yeah.
They go at it. That was pretty sick. Seeing J-Law make a comeback and get like a top 5 was pretty sick.
He's a beast,
Dude's sitting on the gate smoking a fucking joint. Like, he don't give a fuck, dude. I mean, what's he recording his videos on? A potato? Like, that fucking guy is just... He's another one, bro. I hate to say it, but like, he's got so much talent. It just went to waste. It just sucks to see.
I'm glad he's back, though. He's like...
Yeah.
He's
We
doing
were
his
really
thing.
close with his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Mike, his brother Mike.
Huh.
We were close with him growing up racing. I remember one time his brother pulled up to the track to a bit. There's this one big race that happens in Jersey every year. It's called the Kawasaki Race of Champions. And he pulled up, parked right next to me and my dad, and he had no numbers on the bike. It was a brand new bike, and he looks just like Jason.
Really?
Just like
Was he a good rider?
Yeah, he rips.
Really?
Really, he was fast. And he had no numbers on the bike, and he's like, hey, like, you guys got tape by any chance so I could like tape on like a number on the bike? And we had like a little bit like a roll, and we gave it to him. And bro, this dude, we were thinking he was gonna put like one number on to save the tape. Yo, he put 338 with tape and
plate.
used the whole fucking roll of tape. And my dad gets the tape back like, you are just like your brother, dude. Like that's something that he would do. Like you could have just put a 0 on the fucking. He put it on each side, all 338. Abused the tape. My dad was pissed. Like, bro, you blew through my tape. I just fucking got this shit. That is funny. But yeah, he ripped too. And then I'm trying to think if there's anybody. There's a lot of legends that came out of Jersey.
Yeah, dude.
You ever heard of Barry Carson?
Yeah.
He's big.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Brighton Carroll.
Yeah.
He's a privateer now. He's doing great. He rides. There's a bunch of dudes, and it's cool to see because there's not a lot of like good tracks. Obviously, like I said, where I'm at, so it's like the dudes that are fast, like
They earn it.
they earn it.
Yeah.
They rip.
Yeah.
But seeing these tracks, bro, is like holy shit.
It's insane,
I'm
dude.
so excited for tomorrow,
Dude, yeah.
Are you gonna
tomorrow.
ride?
Oh, I was thinking like,
Come on,
we
dude.
could maybe go to Glen Helen tomorrow.
Ryan Ritter's meeting us out. I think Axel's coming out. We're all having a day.
Twist my arm, bro.
I love riding, bro.
Mm.
I can't wait. I really fell back in love.
I don't think we have any podcasts on tomorrow, so maybe we could go out there.
We're gonna get there right when it opens, whenever that is.
I got fucking PTSD from that place, bro.
You got hurt there?
I mean, just the amount of laps I did there last year trying
Really?
to get ready for that World Vets race. That's what you need to do once you're 25. Do the 25 class there. That track,
Do they have a 25B class?
yeah. Oh, I actually don't. Yeah, they would. I think it's like,
I hope.
yeah.
'Cause-
I rode 30B and 35B last
How old?
year.
Are you? Oh, gee, how old are you?
36.
Oh, then you're like 28.
Nah, bro. I'm fucking washed.
Damn, you got no gray hair though, bro.
I'm hanging in there. I got a couple little strays.
No
in the beard.
stress.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
stress on the pods?
Nah.
Not really. You just keep it cool.
Man, how fun was this?
My man keeps the rubber side down.
Bro, that's 3 hours done too.
Yeah, this is the longest podcast I think I've ever done in my life. I think his fucking legs are gonna fall off.
Yeah, we could.
I owe this guy an ice cream for this.
Yeah, let's get lunch right now. Can you wrap this thing up?
Let's do it.
Anything else that people need to know?
The people do need to know that I'm not a fan of trainees, and this generation sucks. Make sure you everybody go to the website, DukeGomez.com, to get the best quality merch in the game. If you want to piss someone off, DukeGomez.com is the way to go. Check out the Instagram, DukeGomez7. That's pretty much it. Thank you for having me on, brother.
This was
that
sick.
was fun.
Yeah, you had
That
fun?
was fun. Yeah.
I
like
it.
talking shit.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Come in, burn a few hours,
Yeah.
get some fucking clips out of
Yeah.
it.
I think the people are gonna love this.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I
that's
loved it.
good. All right.
Let's
Hopefully
go
we'll
eat.
See you tomorrow on the track.
Yeah, let's go eat and maybe ride.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.